Greetings, everyone, to Descent into Avernus. And no, we are not called the Hellfire Fisters.
Are we not?
But maybe, or that's a pretty good name, actually.
We could be.
You could be, if nothing better is thought of. Welcome to Descent into Avernus. I am your dungeon master. My name is Cal. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm going to introduce you to my cast, who they are, what they plan, and then we jumping back into the exciting world of exploring the sewers beneath Baldur's Gate.
It's so sanitary.
You guys are basically the new, because Talamra Vanthamper was, what was it? She was head of like sanitation. Or here, let me. Which explains why she has access to all these damn tunnels. Yeah, something like.
Yeah, right.
And she was
We've been in the sewers twice in the first chapter, which isn't a lot. But the fact that it's happened twice in the first chapter.
That's really fair. I wish we had a gold coin for every time we're in the sewer.
The fact that all the dungeons have been in the sewers is a little suspicious. Yeah, Kelly.
Hey, that's me.
You're blue. You're Ozarian.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm Kelly. I see him, and so does Ozarian Raventide, the cleric of Osmodius, the cleric of this Funko Pop. So, very excited to be here today. You say Geppetto?
A beard on it?
Geppetto.
Yeah, I drew a beard on it because it doesn't come with a beard.
Oh, nice.
You
know,
can't be
unlike
Asmodeus
Emberlynn, it
and
doesn't
not
come
have
with a beard. Or on one, whatever. Anyway, so hi everybody, very excited to be here. I think it's too bad that this NPC wasn't like worth romancing, because we could have been the Hellrider writers. That's me.
Whoa. Yeah.
You guys, what are you talking about? She's great. You know who else is great?
She's the She's the maybe of this game.
Let
Hello,
him
Robin.
say I'm great, Kelly.
Everybody knows.
No, I'm sorry. I was interrupted. I'm not allowed to say that anymore. Hello, Robin.
Hi, Cal. Hi, Cal. I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns. Hold on a second. I just need to do some. Yep, there we go. Hello, I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I am excited to be playing Emberlynn, our Scourge ASMR paladin of vengeance, who also uses she, her, and I'm back traveling for work. So we got hotel Wi-Fi and no costumes because I don't want to look like a super crazy person when I go across the border. And they're like, why do you have all of these costumes and cameras, 2 laptops and several cameras, and
So
don't question it. And yeah,
Just stay in character and say, "Oh, I'm a streamer."
I mean,
say
sounds
no
like a
more.
cosplay convention.
yeah.
I feel like
But
you
yeah,
just
super
need to
excited
bring
to be
like a
Emberlynn.
whip and a riding crop and
You just
nobody
tell them that
asks.
you're there to bring justice.
I'm there to bring justice. That'll work so well.
And the guy at the border is going to be like,
my air conditioner just came on the hotel room. Can you hear it?
no,
Is this gonna be a problem?
no. But like the border guard's going to be like, you brought justice, great. Any fruits or vegetables?
Pretty much.
We really don't
And
care.
declared alcohol.
You're not even the weirdest person we've let in today.
Alcohol and
Next.
tobacco? No. Really? They say that to me. They're like, really? No alcohol and tobacco? I'm like, no. I'm going.
Oh, I've
for
never
it.
had them like look at me and go, "Really?"
Yeah.
Damn.
They judged me. They judged me super hard. I'm like, wow, okay.
You know who never judges anyone super hard? Allonté. Hello.
Aw. I think that was nice. Yes.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm Allonté. I'm playing Altair, Glassmon-Constel, level 4 Astral Beacon, because that's the name of my feat. So, the end.
Ooh. That's right. Everyone's level 4.
Mhm.
Ooh. Yeah, usually I introduce the changes we picked, or like any new abilities when we level up, because very often that's taken for granted. But it's neat. But also, I think like most of us forgot we were level 4. So maybe next.
Oh.
I don't
What happens when
like
we miss a
rushing
session?
anybody either. Yeah. That's what happens. Yeah. Dogs are friends with cats. It's raining upwards. We got elves with pointy ears that meditate. Well, that part's normal. You know who else is normal? Well, actually, hello, Caitlan.
Hi, Cal. Hello.
Hello.
Guess who?
Hello.
Guess who really forgot we were level 4 and did not pick a feat?
Me?
Well, I was gonna say me, but hi,
The
I'm
dungeon
Caitlan.
master should level up too.
Oh, you know what? No, I think you're onto something.
I think I'm on to something.
I'm into that.
I think you are.
I think you're on something.
We got to workshop this. Maybe that too. Hello, hi. I'm Caitlan. I use she/her pronouns. Tonight I'll be playing Julian, who generally uses he/him pronouns unless he's decided to take on a different persona. He is the soul knife rogue of the group, Changeling. I don't know where I'm going with this. He's the Changeling soul knife rogue of the group, and he is a lot more put together than I am right now.
Raise your hand if you had dental work today.
Yeah, I'm only on Tylenol and Advil, but I'm
Mine's all
sleepy.
next
I'm
week.
sleepy.
What's the deal with that? I'm seeing
I
the
don't know.
orthodontist and the dentist next week.
Oh,
On
geez.
Monday and Tuesday, so that'll be interesting.
You know, I actually have one cleaning and then the rest of my bridge back to back on 1st and 2nd of April. So happy April Fool's to me.
Sweet.
But yeah, one day right after the other. Yeah.
It's
Anyway,
efficient.
Moving on. It is fairly efficient.
It's just efficient. You know who else is efficient? Michael.
Hi everyone, me Michael, back here on Dark Tales. And speaking of fruits and vegetables and soon to be raining in hell, I'm also playing Nosh Felnar back from his live tour. If you happen to be at a local convention recently, you probably saw Nosh being bigger than life. And speaking of being bigger than life, Nosh Felnar is also Path of the Giant Barbarian, and he's very small, but he's very swole.
Sometimes he's small, other times he's swole. But he's
I
always
mean,
Nosh.
He always full of heart, though.
Yeah, he always
That's
full
true.
of heart. Maybe you should get that checked out, though.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
your heart grew 3
when
sizes
you're
too
hard-
large.
Exactly.
I'm
You were already
making a
large.
collection.
Mm.
Of hearts?
Mhm.
You know,
It's not
one
because he has
bandolier,
a
I have
bigger heart.
badges. The other one, it's human hearts.
Yeah, specifically human hearts.
Well,
Not
yeah, because you
Ooh.
know, the 3 feats to get into hell is to snap a grandma in half and then collect human hearts.
Is that what?
So-
I just have to do the
Snap a
final
Grandma
third,
in
and
half.
and
What if
I
it's a
am
really
in.
evil grandma?
Speaking of really
Like
evil
the one we
grandmas,
just snapped in half? Yeah.
Speaking of really evil grandmas, it's our 6th player, Evil Grandma.
someone please make that a character.
Evil Grandma?
Evil grandma.
mean-
That's just her name. Evil
I
grandma.
have your cookies,
Oh, like a PC.
honey.
Is that like
Baked with
Bookworm Games
arsenic.
now? Is now Evil Grandma too? There's
Evil grandma.
Chester. and
I'll
now
talk
it's
to
Evil
I'll talk to
Grandma.
Bookworm Michael.
I love it.
Bookworm Michael, not Dorktales Michael.
We have
Yeah.
so many Michaels now.
Are there enough
Ridiculous.
James in Dorktales to have a Just to James game?
No, we only have like 1.5.
No.
Oh,
It has.
What?
Oh, yeah.
oh, haha.
No, it's mostly the
Only
Chris
1.5.
and Kelcals.
Oh yeah, they're close, but yeah, there's
I think we're pretty
Kelly.
close.
Yeah,
I'll recruit another
Technically,
Cal.
Mike Cal.
Mike.
That's a stretch, but we'll
Cal,
allow you.
Mike Cal.
Well,
You're
then you have
you're
Chris,
allowed in the
Krista,
council, but we do not
Christine,
grant you the rank of
Chris-
master.
Oh my
So he
God.
Also
doesn't
the
get a
kids' table.
vote. He doesn't get a vote in the.
He doesn't get, don't get a vote, and a puppet will lecture you.
Oh,
But we get Kool-Aid, so there you
Oh,
go.
you definitely are
gets
going to
free
drink the
coffee
Kool-Aid.
and Kool-Aid. Yeah. All right. Well, Jeff's not here to rip cultist Jeff. He's not here to drink the Kool-Aid anymore. But you did
No.
find out that
Our cultist
the
line.
statue wasn't magic. There was just a mace inside. Good big old glowy mace of glowingness. And I believe Ozarian was like, I'll bash people with this.
Yeah,
No one else wants it.
nobody else is gonna. So yeah, somebody got a bash.
And there's a secret secret entrance in that big chamber that you just slew cultists and Jeff and at least one horned devil. They were very creative with all the names. Spiked devil, spined devil. Haha.
Got
I
there.
got there.
Bony devil, spiked devil, horny devil.
There's gonna
hard
be
devil.
each of the different
These are
spiky
the devils
devils,
of Avernus.
and they're gonna play
Is that gonna
musical
be a
chairs.
quiz? Is that like
It's
a
gonna be-
quiz
it's on the
when we get
test.
to hell?
No, it's
Spiked
the
devils,
test.
thorns devil, yeah.
Sweet.
You
Yeah,
guys
it's
didn't
gonna be like
study.
cards, like a Jeopardy game.
No,
Is there a
Oh, right.
studded
fly by
devil?
the seat of my pants.
There's a studded
usual.
devil and a study devil. They're very different though.
What?
You don't want to get them
Not
mixed
screw
up.
that.
Yeah, and a spiked and a spined
And a ribbed
What
devil.
about a
Spike.
rib devil?
and a ribbed
Oh,
not
devil.
beat you to
that.
it.
Pleasure?
It's
All
ribbed
right,
for,
or
no, it's ribbed for their
everyone's pleasure.
It's ribbed for
Thank you.
nobody's
Exactly.
pleasure.
The McRib.
Oh, and as a reminder for anyone watching, I don't award. I'm not like the all-seeing eye that dictates who gets inspiration or who doesn't or whatever. But once per session, the DM and all the players can give somebody inspiration. Good role playing, something that's just funny, saving someone's life.
I'm going to retroactively give my
blackmailing
inspiration
for it.
to Mike automatically for making me feel completely different about Nosh right now.
Completely
Wait, you're
different.
taking it back?
Why are you?
I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it like preemptively before the beginning of game. I'm giving it to you for
Oh,
your
there we
roleplay
go.
the last few sessions.
I don't think you can give it to me preemptively.
He just did.
I just
He
did.
did.
I don't think
I
I
can't
don't
stop
think you
him.
can.
He-
Well, then I'm going to give him one back for just
Oh.
being
blue.
inspirationally blue. A lovely shade of cyan.
Yeah, I'm more of a.
All right.
More of a
Well,
more
I
of a
hope that
sky, but yeah.
I hope that you need it. I hope that you don't need it because we're going to cut back into the very nauseous. I was trying to think of a Nosh joke there, but that's low hanging. I feel like I can do better than that.
Mhm.
Everything's quiet except for a small drip in the corner of a secret door that Altair pushes open about 10 feet away from the now crumbled statue. Do you
So?
open it all the way?
Who wants to go in first?
I'll go in first. I'm gonna.
You
flash
sure?
up-
Because the last time you went somewhere, you almost died. So
As the thing is like slightly cracked open, I will use my divine sense as an action.
You've still
see
got
if I-
divine sense.
I have used only 2 out of my 6 of this rest, so I've got 4 more.
That many?
Yeah.
You might as well detect justice.
Yep.
Is it just creatures?
I know until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. So basically, looking through the crack in this room, I'm just gonna basically sense and see if there's anything.
Oh, it doesn't go through walls?
No, it does not go through walls.
Why was I thinking that it did? Was there like a paladin and a past
Third
edition,
edition,
or something?
probably.
that
Yeah,
Was it third?
probably.
I feel like it should. I feel like you should have like Batman sense, and you just like
Because
if you
Yeah.
can't
if you
see
want to
it,
give me Batman
Badman sense.
Batman,
Batman sense,
Batman sense.
I will appreciate that.
But you can peek. You can peek your head in, and you
Divine.
don't get any like undead or any celestial or any fiend vibes or anything like that. But when you use
I also detect the presence of any consecrated or desecrated place or object.
in that case,
Ooh, nice.
all you see is a lit pair of tall wrought iron candlesticks in the northeast and the southeast corners, and 9 candles burn atop each one. The same sickly green that you've seen associated with the cult. Each one's casting flickering light across a claw-footed altar between the two. It's carved from a large single block of obsidian, which is a small angel-shaped flame erupting from its top.
Maybe?
And
the player wants
this definitely triggers your vibe check.
Consecrated or desecrated? I mean, I'm gonna guess, but you know, just to.
Strangely, both same time.
Yeah, I was like, column A, column B.
Yeah, right.
Consadessa.
Consecrated means that it's kind of like in working order, and desecrated means it used to be holy and now it's been.
No, it's holy versus unholy.
Is that the only difference?
Yep. In this, yes.
Ooh, okay. Thank you. Unholy. It'd be
All
desecrated.
Ooh, yeah, bad. Okay.
Mm.
So, and it says specifically the object or place. So, am I getting vibes from the altar, or is it like just
The giant
specific...
obsidian block, but
the
specifically the flame atop it.
Okay.
As far as you can tell, it's like a normal flame, but it's burning unnaturally. There's no like the fuel source.
Okay.
Or anything, and fire doesn't usually stay in one shape, and it flickers enough, but it kind of keeps the rough image of an angel.
Weird.
Can I have you two peek your head in? Give me a will save.
Son of a bitch.
Oh.
Wisdom?
Willpower save. So you might, as a bard, that might be one of your proficiency. You might have your proficiency.
It is
bonus in
not
it.
for a bard.
Oh, sorry, you're not a bard. You're so bard-like that he's a
Aw,
druid.
thank
He's a bard.
you.
He's everything.
Yeah.
Star Astral Druid's pretty bard-like, especially higher
I'm
level.
pretty sure druids have wisdom.
Wow, I'm really
Proficiency.
glad I literally chose to buff my wisdom as my.
Oh, I can do
before
that.
Game. That was great. Good job, Robin. +2 instead of +1. I'm super happy with myself.
I also gave myself guidance. I'm going to wisdom.
That's a nat 1, my friend.
No, it's not.
No.
Don't tell me that.
That is a
Right,
nat
too loud.
1.
Okay. Total of 18.
All right, so you mentioned to the others, hey, there's something going on in here, and
There's this
you
weird
see,
block.
you see Emberlynn push past you, and begin to walk towards the altar.
Wait. I'm gonna
Like a
control
moth to a flame,
flame.
Emberlynn.
I'm gonna use my cantrip
Get back
control
here.
flame on that flame.
Oh, right. Does it let you snuff small?
I can instantly expand a flame, extinguish a flame, double or half the bright light, or make weird simple shapes. So yes.
All right. You know what? But this will be contested. What's your let's do your wisdom.
Oh.
Or your make a spell attack, I mean. There we go.
Okay. Spell attack.
Yeah. Even though that's not how, it's just a cantrip. Let's see what we got going here.
13. Not the best, but not the worst.
Total?
13 total.
All right. Normally that works 100% of the time on normal flames. And it flickers out for a second, but kind of like those trick birthday candles. It pops up again. The rest of you see Altair kind of like take a step in following Emberlynn, and flourish before he disappears into the room.
Disappears into the room.
Yeah, like stepping forward to cast or say something or do something following Emberlynn.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna step into the room as well.
All right. You step into the room.
Yep.
You see Altair's hand outstretched before bringing it back down. And you see Emberlynn reaching out towards the flame.
Was that brief?
I'm gonna try to physically pull her back so she doesn't burn her hand off, or
Okay.
worse.
Yeah. Usually it's a contested athletics. Versus.
Oh,
Is it
boys.
acrobatics or
Here
athletics?
we go.
That's how it works, right? The
Acrobatics
defender
would
can
be-
choose either.
Yeah.
Way
for-
better.
For grabbing, I think it's
But-
always athletics, but to squirm
would
away,
make sense.
it's either. Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know though. Give him a grab.
right,
Give
well.
give her a.
Oh my.
All right.
Do I have your blessing? No, I'm kidding. All right. And ka-chow. Ooh. Does it
It's gonna be
have
a
to
12.
Okay, well, it's gonna be a 7, so
No,
here we go.
it's kind of like how cats fight.
No, I want to touch it. No, Julie, get off. I want to touch it.
Flame.
All right. As
Don't
you
pull my hair.
reach,
Don't pull my hair.
as you reach out towards the flame,
Read out and touch flame.
excuse me. You hear a voice. At least she hears a voice. Emberlynn. We have not spoken before. Bring your face closer to the fire, child.
Emberlynn leans in closer.
What,
Guiding bolt.
what is your name? Guiding bolt
Oh.
who? Emberlynn?
No, the
fire?
thing, the fire. Fight evil fire with holy light.
Okay, yeah, give me an attack.
Do I get an advantage since I'm actually going to use my last spell slot?
I like that. I like the gumption, but no.
But no. Fine. You know what? I'm doing it anyway.
Attack
Gump harder.
it's like opposite of
Oh!
attacking the darkness with
got
22.
chutzpah.
a missile. You
Nice.
got chutzpah, kid. You got what?
22.
And for a brief moment, you see a powerful angelic being. Either tears of blood or maybe like a night out at the club and like their mascara's melting down their face or something like that. And a black aura as she reaches out to meet you face to face. And did you say Emberlynn or you didn't answer that part yet?
Because guiding bolt was interrupted. Emberlynn would have said her name. I'm assuming I'm charmed and stuff like that. So yeah, Emberlynn would be Emberlynn.
Emberlynn, look into, and it's almost like she turns and sees, and then it's just like normal fire again as poof, a chunk of the obsidian altar is blasted away, and you weren't under any spell or whatever. You just felt like somebody wanted to talk to you, and then, or maybe you imagined that. It's hard to say. It didn't feel like how that succubus tried to wrench command of you. It kind of felt like a beckoning, and there's almost a brief sadness, like someone else hanging up on you, smashing your messaging stone before you could hear the whole thing.
Emberlynn, are you
You've
okay?
never seen that person before. Black wings, hairless. Hard to say if they were on fire or if their armor was, or they were in a place surrounded by fire.
There was a woman. She wanted to talk to me.
Are you okay? Are you dying? Do you have a fever? Like,
No.
there wasn't a woman.
Yes, she was bold and had black wings, and she was surrounded by fire, or in fire, or was casting fire.
Now I need you to repeat that one more time and listen very closely to your own words, because that sounds really evil.
Kelly?
Can I make a religion check given my background?
Oh, yeah, anybody can make me a religion check.
I'm
I'll
spending
give you
points.
advantage. I know it seems like double.
Oh, then I won't.
I'll give you advantage if you have proficiency in this.
Ooh, okay. I like that.
Altair,
Just
an
because
evil
it's way
entity
more
in an
likely
evil
if you're
space.
trained. Yeah, just because it's way more likely if you've actually been trained in this,
Doesn't
it would
seem
be
so
very
far-fetched
silly
to
for you
me.
not to know.
With advantage, Kelly? Oh no.
No.
Oh, yikes.
I
Was it a three?
rolled a 1 and a 4.
Yikes.
Oh,
Hey, it ain't a 1. Did you see Tyr?
Actually, I was going to say.
Did you see Tyr? Is that Tyr? Tyr's bald now.
Oh, Tyr's hot and
When did
and
Tyr lose his
generally
hair?
vain.
Got his hand back though.
Oh,
Oh,
well, I mean, you
maybe
win some, you
hot,
lose
depending
some.
on.
And it's
So
not
based
Tyr.
on that description, unless it's a new entity or unless it's an avatar, that doesn't seem. But with a 17, it's very skewed. Maybe it's somebody a fiend deceiving you. It's a very skewed version of the angelic form of Zariel that was the statue out there.
Alright, so you were just targeted by some bald succubi. Are you into that? They normally take your desires. Normally I thought that you were into people with hair. Bald women, really. It's niche, but interesting.
No, that was Zariel?
oh, Cal.
Is she bold?
Not.
She's not supposed to be, but she
She's
also
not.
kind of disappeared over 100 years ago.
She disappeared.
Oh.
What if she's trying to get in contact?
So she's had a mental breakdown.
You know,
Her Britney
depending.
phase.
Right.
She's her Brittany face. Brittany's back, bitch.
Oh, Cal, you mentioned that it was obsidian, right?
It is.
That is a type of glass. So I'd like to use my glassmithy skill to determine where this actually came from. Maybe that'll tell us who it was.
Oh. You know what? What would be like a craft or a...
I
Would it
actually
just
have
be-
a glassmithy skill. I made some skills per tool proficiency. So I have a tool proficiency.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Give me a roll on that.
16 total.
Oh, yeah. I was going to give you the basic information for free, but you'll get some additional information. Obsidian is naturally made. It's a volcanic glass. It flakes really easily. A giant chunk in square. You've never even heard of that before. And upon inspection, the way it's formed, especially the chunks that blasted off, you don't think it was made like here, as in this plane here. Somewhere where hot enough where, glass can just kind of chill and be molded is probably from one of the hells.
I feel like now Altair turns paler than Julian. Like,
Good luck.
guys,
like a chameleon. Taylor.
So, sorry, world question. People do know like hell's a real place, like that plane's a real place, or is it like
People
a
will be like,
legend?
"Oh, damn it all," or like, "Oh, I'll see you in Avernus," like when they die, or
Yeah,
like that
but-
kind of thing. But in this in the world of Faerun, it's kind of like I follow this god and I practice these teachings, so I expect to go to this plane or this realm.
Okay,
Particularly bastardous actions. But hey, there are some people that
Ah,
want to
yes,
go
the
there.
plane of Bastardus.
Yes.
Bastardus. That's the third level. It's
I'll
Avernus.
see you in
Bastonia.
Bastardus.
It's Avernus, Secondus, Bastardus.
Secondus
And
just
then
kind of feels like
Turdus.
Secondus is just like
It's limbo.
it's like an airport terminal. Like just you're waiting to get to Bastardus.
Limbo.
Oh my god, no!
But
That
possibly
sounds like
worse
the
than-
worstest
than Avernus.
Hellas. Yeah,
Truly.
Well, there's just like one imp like pushing one of those carpet cleaners. Just
Oh,
but the
just
carpet never
one?
gets cleaner.
Ew.
It's just
No,
got those
no.
like
Or
it's
by the
got those
time he
like
reaches, by the
the
time he
19
reaches one
yeah.
end, everybody's already soiled the rest of the.
I don't think it ever gets
carpet?
unsoiled, but yeah, I think it gets worse every time. Yeah, just a little bit.
oh god.
There's like gum permanently embedded. Yeah, it's hell.
He does his damn best, okay?
It ain't easy imping.
Right?
Imping ain't easy.
So, guys, I don't believe that the hells are real, but this kind of glass, it can't be made on this plane. It's just not physically possible.
What do you mean the hells aren't real? We've been dealing with devils and fiends.
Where do they come from?
I don't know.
It's where I
Some
send
black
them back
hole
to.
in the center of some weird galaxy thing. I don't know.
Black holes aren't real. We're dealing with demons.
What's a galaxy?
Yeah, what is a galaxy?
Oh, I don't have time for this, guys. We really
The
need to
type of sending
focus.
stone.
Oh,
And
we
now
really-
that you have
Yeah,
your
you
wits
look
about
pretty
you,
sick, man.
Callie, take my inspiration for that.
I can't. I already took Mike's.
I mean, you
Oh,
You could.
you want to
You
bank
could, though.
Oh yeah, I'll take that
triple
too.
inspiration.
All right, let's do it.
Now that you have your wits about you, there was a second ping on your. But you felt it was emanating from somewhere southern in the chamber.
okay.
And
Gonna
the
start.
piece of information that I will give you is it felt celestial and fiendish,
What?
which has never happened
Oh.
before in your life.
Okay. Emberlynn's gonna start kind of going towards the south and like. I've got 3 more uses of it, so fuck it. Another divine sense. Now that she's kind of focusing.
What's everyone's passive
South.
perception that's in the room right now? Oh, is Nosh in the room?
14,
Oh, 14.
15.
It's not that bad.
16 now.
17.
I'm gonna let the dowsing rod do her thing, though.
Oh, so if you're taking a look, yeah, and somewhere towards the wall. So, anybody with 15 or higher, Emberlynn's kind of going, and there is a secret door that leads out into like out into the that main kind of long sewer hall that you kind of initially
Oh.
started fighting the cult in.
What do your ember eyes see, Emberlynn?
And something
I
bad
see
is
celestial and fiendish at the same time.
you would need to be
She's
able to
looking
see
at us,
it to find
Julian.
out what it actually is.
I was just gonna say that as well.
Mm-hmm. Now, which one is from heaven? Which
Oh.
one is from hell?
I think it's obvious. Points to her wings.
Oh yeah, does she have them up? Like they're always present. How
It's really only when she uses her ASMR form. So no, they're not. But like
But
they
You
were.
pointed like
We
a
though.
feather
know
that's on
about
your shoulder.
them. Yeah.
It was
Like
like
still
one
if you like-
feather.
I got one of these.
One lone feather.
There's a dead cultist. I'm just gonna yoink, drag that guy there. There's a dead cultist.
He's moving, get him.
Get him.
He's alive! Yeah.
He's alive.
Or the fact that he's, I guess, undead. Like we forgot about that
Right?
fact.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy died some while ago. Maybe that was that other changeling's work. There were screams
The sexy one.
that Ozarian had
Yeah.
heard,
You're sexy too.
Okay,
and
thanks.
he was like, "Well, that's not my problem." If you
You said
recall,
you're
a
sexy too.
couple sessions ago.
Yes.
And this guy has a particularly nasty stab wound that was meant to like bleed him, but not outright kill him. And he died crawling towards this door.
Oh, so there's like a nice big blood stain
Yeah, coming
on the
from
floor.
the hall north of you.
Yeah.
Did you just spend a bunch of
Okay.
time telling Julian he was sexy right in the middle of the room?
No, that was Robin.
No,
saying
that,
it.
yeah, that was.
All right, I
that,
just wanted to
that
make
was
sure.
all out of character.
Oh well, that
That was
I mean,
out of
obviously.
character. Yeah, that was out of
You
character.
can kick the corpse out of the way.
Yep, boot corpse. Emberlynn's gonna like look back to the party and be like,
Where are you going?
"I've got the trail."
Oh God.
Oh,
Okay.
dowsing rod, go. All right, I'll follow you.
Celestial
locked.
fiend.
I wasn't gonna keep up unless Rhea was
Oh,
keeping up with us.
Who?
Who?
Who now? Yeah.
I'll leave you with Rhea. Yeah, Rhea. Well, why does she? She is.
Oh,
she
that
must
made
have
me
gone
happy.
down.
She was recently dead. I don't know if you remember that, but
Was she dead? No, she didn't
She
die.
is one. Yeah.
Oh, she got
Nosh.
better though.
If you.
Nosh
if
is
you-
hanging around her like a mother chicken looking after a chick.
If you allow her, she'll actually like let you shoulder. Well, wait, but you're shorter.
Good luck. I could fireman carry her, which would be hilarious.
She's
She's
not
like
above
dragging her
that.
feet behind me.
Well, she'll trudge along. There we go.
I'd put her up on my shoulders. She can like sit on my shoulders.
Do you
Oh my god,
insist?
yes. Shoulder carry
What-
her. Her like
Yeah.
toes are dragging on the ground still.
Hmm.
I don't know. You were coughing up a lung earlier. You might as well take a load off.
I feel like that just makes me more likely to fall and hit my head.
Well, fine, but I'm gonna keep an eye on you.
Oh,
If you fall down again, I'm picking you back up, and no one wants that.
thanks. So Emberlynn pulls at the door as you are coming through behind everyone else, and it's locked. And it's not like you've kicked some doors down in your past. Not only is the hatch locked, but based on the give of the door, it's probably barred too, because there's absolutely no
Oh.
give on the door either.
Is there a lock for like Julian to try and pick?
It's locked as well. Yeah.
Okay. Julian, we need your key skills.
Which
Before that,
one?
b-
Well, I
b-
actually might have the key.
Well,
He's
oh,
gonna
that's
flick
true.
the key ring.
hold on. Wait, before that,
Yes,
we're a
Altair.
little banged up, and we don't really know what's in there. So
Well, you're just gonna do what? Take it? I'm not going to sleep down here.
I'm not saying I'm saying what's the plan?
We'll be careful.
Through the door. Be careful. Yeah.
We get the drop on it.
Really?
Come on.
It'll be
Sorry,
fine.
really? No, you're not gonna help? Dosh?
No.
Nobody?
Look, you want me to help?
Yeah.
Is it locked or barred?
Well, it's both. So I'm gonna get Julian to open it, and then I'll try and kick it down.
Smack
Good
whomever in
teamwork.
the face. Make enough noise
I am
and
getting
smack him in the
really
face with
sick
the
of
door.
this sewer. Let's do this quick so that I can take a bath.
Do you want company for that?
None of the keys you have.
Well, I can't
What was that?
get. It's always helpful to have someone help me clean my tail.
Your tail. I thought we would have said your back. Or your
Rhea,
ass.
you hear Rhea
Anyway.
go, ooh.
Well, the tail, luckily, is at the mid spot between the two.
That's fair.
TMI.
4 hands are better than 2, but 6 are better than 4.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? He's gonna stop
Probably.
engaging and, try to
I
lock
thought
the
5 was better than
if
4.
the key.
Well, yes,
Well,
but
6 is
5
better than 5.
better than- yeah.
Right?
Both are true.
6 is better than 5.
Why not
And
both?
7, 8, 9.
9's a few too many. Trust me, I've been there. 9.
Give me
it
a
just
roll.
feels a bit
Thieves tools
handsy.
roll, Julian. As Nosh
Yeah,
teaches
but once you get to
everyone
10,
else how
then
to
it's
count.
a real party.
Yeah.
All
Here's
right.
your spine bottle.
Julian, how many
I wish-
orgies have you participated in?
You'd like to know that,
Ignoring-
wouldn't you?
Ignoring them, or maybe
I think we've
Sorry,
had
lock
enough.
inspires
lockpicking,
you.
we're doing Dex,
Vastly-
and I have proficiency in it, right?
vastly
it
different
is its own
experiences of our
thing. It's like a
orgies.
tool,
Right.
but you have
Thieves'
proficiency
tools.
in it
I am
and your
proficient in
dexterity.
thieves' tools. Yeah,
Your
okay.
proficiency and your dexterity bonus.
Okay. That's a 23 then.
Oh, easy.
I rolled a
You
16.
were still
so.
mid convo. You were like, "Wouldn't you like to know?"
Well,
Like-
wouldn't
Really?
you like to know? how
Being
many
all
orgies
sassy
I've
and
been in,
tick,
you
tick, 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 tick.
And the big padlock falls off,
Ta-da.
and then you hear "Ah!" from the other side of the door, and then like shelves sliding or moving, or somebody dragging something.
know?
will
Nosh, do you want
present
to?
it. Yeah, exactly.
I'll hold the door open for you.
It's barred. We might need
Do the
your
honors.
shove if you want.
He's looking up about the 2.5 feet distance at them. Would you want me to like make a cat door at the bottom here?
Just kick it open.
I mean, I can also give it a shove, but I figured you also like smashing things.
I don't know. The last time I opened the door, I think it was a bit bigger. I don't know. Let's give it a try, and he'll go up to it and give it a headbutt.
You're headbutting it.
I love
All right,
it.
give me an
Yeah.
I love
athletics
that.
check.
I don't get advantage because I'm not raging. This will be
But you
entertaining.
do have the inspiration that Kelly gave you.
That's true. Okay. Oh, that's a nat one.
Oh,
Oh no!
oh
Nosh is now flat on his back like a starfish with little stars floating around his head.
You're
He
Yeah, I was
runs.
gonna say little rats.
So he runs, lowers his head, smashes into the iron door, and there's little cartoon birds above his head. And Rhea's actually going to come over and like check on. He checked on her, so she's gonna go and check on him.
Aw.
He's growing a lump on his forehead like a unicorn.
A beautiful unicorn.
A beautiful Noshicorn.
The Noshicorn.
All right. Emberlynn will try and give it like a shoulder check a little bit higher, maybe a bit more leverage up here.
All right, give me that athletics check.
Okay. Math is hard. 23.
That is hot.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
okay.
am I.
Crack. You completely knock the door off, and it falls flat. And you see,
and you smush.
and you
I
smush,
kill someone.
and you kill.
Orange?
Where is it here? Where is it here? Ah, all right. So you notice that there are 4 tables. Let me reveal it on our map. you notice that there are 4 tables with 2 small wooden coffers atop each one. Hanging on the wall opposite of you is a beautiful golden shield. Standing to the side, but trying to duck down quickly and hide, is a humanoid figure that's like covering their mouth and trying to like stop themselves from making any sound.
The yelping did not help. Emberlynn saying to
Go
this
away!
figure.
I'll curse you with the powers of the 9 hells if you don't leave me alone.
Well, that sounds amazing. Julian's gonna walk into the room.
Yes, please don't curse her with more power.
I'm a hand of tear. You cannot cast me any curse of the 9 hells, for I am vengeance and holy.
I think we're getting off on the wrong foot. Hi, person. And Altair's gonna slowly walk over. We are just trying to liberate the people from the evils here. You don't seem that bad. What's your name?
My name is Kevin, and how great that you've come to save me.
Kevin? That's
What
a
an
weird
exotic name. Where are you from, Kevin? Are you from Cavinter?
No, I'm from Baldur's Gate. I've been hiding in here. Yes.
Insight check.
I also would like to insight check.
Anybody can make an insight.
You know what? I
check.
think I believe him. I think he sounds legitimate.
Anybody and everybody.
Oh no, what'd you roll, Kelly?
Like a 3? What do you think I rolled?
I rolled a
16.
3 too. How dare you?
Ooh, I rolled a 15.
16
Oh, what? Okay, I got a 19.
plus
though.
7.
What? Good job.
So what's the
You know
total?
what? I believe you, Kevin.
Oh,
What's
sorry,
that?
16 total.
Total?
Yeah.
And what was
16
your
total.
total?
You mean-
Jo-
It
Julian?
was 16 total? Oh! Oh no, my total was 19.
Ah.
I don't think my total was 19. Hold on.
Is Nosh?
Insight? Oh,
Nosh
yeah, it
knocked
is.
out.
I do get a +4. Okay, that's 19.
19. Well, I rolled 19 flat.
Ooh!
Meats
So I
or
think I don't.
beats?
What's that?
Oh, meats or beats?
Meats
Oh,
or
right,
beats?
meats or beats. I don't
Let's
know.
assume I give this guy no modifier to deception.
Oh yeah. True. You know what? I'm gonna use my psionic bolster. What's it called?
Oh, the
I haven't used
psionic
it yet.
guy.
Psi bolstered knack. If I fail an
Yeah,
ability check
let us
using
know
a
how-
skill or tool which I have proficiency with, and I do, I can roll 1 psionic energy die and add the number rolled to the check, potentially turning failure into success. Okay,
I think
well,
now's a
let's see.
great time to
Awesome.
do that.
Let's do
Can
it.
I give you a guiding look?
I love guiding looks.
A guiding look of like
I don't
Sure,
know.
give-
Can we do it spur of
Give
the
him
moment?
a guiding. Sure, give him a guiding glance.
guiding glance.
Perfect. Is that what, a D4?
What is the opposite of side eye?
Oh, what is the opposite of
Front nose.
bombastic side eye? Front nose.
Yes, I give you a front nose.
A solemn nod.
I give you a solemn nod.
Yes. Or like the,
All
the
right.
Jack Nicholson nod. Like that one, you got it.
Oh, I know it.
All right.
All right,
Take
I'm
my
gonna roll.
inspiration just because that made me laugh.
And what's your psionic die?
It was a 4.
D6. Oh, it's a 4 plus.
Oh, it's a
the
D6.
guidance?
Yeah. So
Plus a million.
plus the guidance would be a +6 to my 19 would be a 25.
All right. No bonuses are going to. So, despite his very convincing Kevin, definitely from Baldur's Gate, you have a suspicion drawing from whatever powers of guidance Altair has given you and focusing your psionic abilities. He's lying. about everything he said.
Everything he said. Oh,
It's weird because he talks like a Pisces, but he looks like a Leo. So I was like,
you know, I think you're right, Altair. Because I think this Kevin isn't really Kevin. And I don't think it's from Baldur's Gate either. He's going to, well, as he's saying this, he's going to look Kevin straight in the eyeballs and just like walk towards him, kind of menacingly, and like put his hand over his actual dagger that's still at his hip,
Oh
kind of just towards it.
You,
back him.
you wouldn't.
So I think you should
He back him
Pulls
up
out
probably.
against the
glasses and he pushes them up his nose. You wouldn't hit a man with glasses,
Back him up.
would you?
Please back him up against
Yeah.
the wall.
Oh, I'm
I have a
100%
plan.
trying to.
I have a plan. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's 100% what he's aiming for.
Please don't hurt
he's gonna-
me.
Yeah.
He's gonna flick, like he's gonna just take the glasses off of his face. Well, that solves that problem, doesn't it?
And I'm gonna mold earth him to the wall.
Woo! I love it.
I'm sorry. I don't trust your vibe, and I'm really tired and
I'm
kind
sorry.
of hungover, and I think I was a dog for a minute. This has been a rough day.
When did Altair become all right with torture and interrogation? Because this is kind of fucking funny.
I don't know, but I'm loving it.
Please release me.
Well, I think you should
No!
probably tell us who you are first. What, are you gonna curse us?
I'm
Send
just-
us what you
I was
curse
just
in
trying
nine
to scare
hells,
you
said?
away.
Well, you're gonna have to
can
do a
everybody
lot
make
better than
me-
that.
Make me a perception check.
Oh, I can sure
Probably not, but
try.
here we go.
Right.
Also, you-
I'm spending one of my You know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Also,
Ciao.
Julian, you
Oh,
definitely
no.
got my inspiration.
there's
from-
another
too.
free.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you were talking to me or Cal.
Yeah. Sorry, I was talking to you. Yes, you have inspiration.
No, I have to
from
connect them all.
Okay,
I'm still gonna.
I
be a-
keep
I'm gonna
rolling
be a little bit
16s.
too high on my. I'm gonna be a bit too high on my horse and like not get that perception check.
We got 16. Anyone higher than 15 other than Altair? Or is it just Altair this time? All right.
I got
Altair,
12.
as you're talking to him and you're going through, hey, it's been a long day. I was a dog for some reason. There was a really buff grandma almost killed us. And you look and he's struggling as the candles lights flicker and he struggles to free himself. It's got like one leg. He managed to, but one leg still attached, but he's using his two hands to try to pull himself free. His shadow is a rotund, pudgy version of the rotund, short, pudgy man that you see. But there are horns and wings and a forked tail in the shadow. And at first you kind of like glance and you do a second take, and then the lights kind of like flicker again and it kind of looks normal for a second. But you saw it for a solid like second or two.
Okay. Here's a weird thing. If I'm going to pitch to you, I have a moonstone worth 50 gold. I would like to crush it to have one cast of moonlight, so that he has to show his real form. I want to ask, as a person who studies minerals and all that stuff, can I this one time basically spend 50 gold to cast this spell?
I would suggest mentioning this to your
Did you add the new spell
Your
slots you
allies.
might have gotten after
level up.
leveling? Did you get a new?
Because if you gained a spell slot,
like if you went up from 3 to 4, you might have had an extra spell slot.
actually, let me check the druid.
Sweet,
You probably do.
If I do, I'm casting Moonbeam.
Let me check.
But then you have to take back
Because
that
you only
advantage
had
from
one
before.
before you leveled up.
What advantage? What?
I'm
So
confused.
you still have 4 level 1, but instead of 2 level 2 spell slots, you have 3 level 2
so you do have an extra spell slot.
Okay. All right.
So you have 1 level 2 spell slot.
Okay,
Thanks,
then
Kelly.
then I'm gonna use this last one to like too tired for this and cast Moonbeam on him.
Oh,
remember
you're
that
casting
one.
Moonbeam on him.
Yes. So it does radiant
Um,
damage and creatures
roll the
that are
damage.
shaped. Oh, okay.
Ozarian's going to just like go and sit on one of the desks and watch the war crime.
Yeah. So
Yeah, Emberlyn's real confused how
let me paint
Allonté
the
is,
scene.
like,
Let me paint the scene.
or not Allonté,
So Emberlynn, Ozarian's just going
Altair.
to pat the desk and say, "Ahem," right next to him. Okay, for
Yeah,
proceed.
but-
Popcorn
And you jump up and sit down as Julian's taking out a dagger to.
He's not going to remove his
Yeah,
hand
you
from
really
the desk.
are.
He's just going to flip it over.
And in a surprise
Nice.
turn of events, it's Altair, not Julian, that makes the move. Molderth is more, the ceiling crumbles on him like a little bit, or
Oh.
loosened, like it might be difficult terrain in one square, or if somebody's on the edge of something, you might make them like slip or something. It's not quite kind of like a more powerful version of holding. But for the sake of flourishing, maybe some bricks fell down and he was distracted, and during that distraction you saw the glimmer of his shadow. How much damage did this? 6?
Oh yeah, it's 2d10, so 6.
All right.
And
He
The
screams.
other effects of Moonbeam.
Yep, I know them. I've got it up.
Okay.
He
Okay, cool.
he screams, runs from the moonbeam that everyone is watching. You could see from Altair's gesture that he's the one that that cast this, and he runs, patting the burning off, and bangs his head on this desk over here, and falls onto the ground. There's no form that Altair.
Oh my god.
He's a human.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It was a little spicy for you.
His shadow. It was horned. I could have sworn he was polymorphed into a person.
Do you understand the way that polymorph works? If he's polymorphed into something that has the same shadow as him.
I will once again, for 5 out of 6 now, where I will flash divine sense at him. I was thinking that the room was going to be the shields and all the coffers full of stuff.
So you flash it just to be sure. Maybe there's something shady about this guy. Maybe he made a deal or like whatever. But currently, he's a dude.
Oh my god.
That's
So it
just
doesn't
a
trigger it.
normal.
And wouldn't you know it,
dude.
the shield on the wall, celestial
Yep.
and fiendish somehow.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That
I'm
is just
so
a,
sorry.
that's just a dude. Altair. That shield is celestial and fiendish.
He crawls
Throw
over
that in
to
the
your
moonbeam.
boot. He crawls over to your boot. Oh, please, I'll talk. Stop your friend from killing me.
I'm not trying to kill. I thought you were a demon. I'm so sorry.
Julian will immediately. Oh, so he was going towards Julian?
He's crawling towards like Emberlynn and
Oh, okay,
between
okay.
Emberlynn and between Julian, like away
okay.
from Altair.
He will immediately switch his tune and go, "Oh, of course, I'm so sorry," and like kneel down to help him up with a hand.
He's like a harsh glance away from like being knocked unconscious or dying.
Oh God.
Speaking of being knocked unconscious, Nosh, the crying whimpers from the room that is, you must have opened the door because the door's flat, broken off
Nosh-
of its,
Nosh sits bolt upright and his eyes kind of like rolling around in the sockets and says, "Oh, bartender, I'll take another double of whatever that was. Wow." And he'll like stagger to his feet and kind of hold himself half on the door as he enters into the room and looks around. "How long was I out for? Don't let me drink that much again. What the hell are you guys doing?"
War crimes.
Altair is yep.
my name is
We were just
Tavius
doing a little bit of
Krieg.
intimidation.
Okay, my name
Wait,
is
you said your name
Tavius
was
Krieg.
Kevin.
I'm sorry, I was lying.
He was
Who-
yes,
Who's
very
lying?
poorly.
Kevin is lying.
I'm sorry, what was his name? Augustus Krieg.
Tavius.
Tavius?
Thavius Krieg.
Thavius.
Tavius.
Oh, I see.
Like Talamra.
All right, Apollo Creed. What do you have to say for yourself?
Looks like this is the end of the road for me.
What?
The jig is
Oh my
up,
God,
I
it's so
guess.
dramatic.
Oh, there's nothing
Or-
worse than when the jig is up.
The jig was enjoyable while it lasted, but
Wait, are
I've been
you
bested by
Mr. Van Thampa, or are you the the Lady Van Thampa's boy toy?
Or
Do we
sperm
know
donor.
who
I
Tavius
was-
Krieg is?
yeah. So
I think she's a bit old for
Name.
that, but maybe.
That
I mean, she
name.
could still accept deposits.
and Rhea's like, Tavius, I knew you were still alive, and she pulls her sword.
Oh, watch out! Someone's about to ride some hell.
He's the counselor who apparently did not go down with the ship.
Counselor.
I see.
Oh, get her away from me! She's a murderer! The Hell Riders aren't to be trusted. Look at that hellish armor. She's evil.
It looks pretty
Uh,
dope.
Out of all of us, she's probably
But-
the least evil.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
the one
Wait,
down
what?
here with the murdering
Probably
cultists.
the one who's killed the least amount of people.
And he stops and looks
But-
around at all of you, and you look like a noble, he says to Ozarian. Like, you can't let them hurt me. Please.
Well, we can hurt you and then he'll heal you. It's a perfect duo.
Oh, what is it you want? Riches?
What are you doing here?
Give us information, Kevin. I mean, Thavius.
Well, fine. And he stands upright and pats himself off and stops the pathetic act. Yes, I am the counselor of Elturel. I took what artifacts I could and came to Baldur's Gate. My liaison, who's been helping me get to the secrets of certain fiendish artifacts, was nice enough to show me hospitality and put me up in this fine
Sewer.
sewer.
Ooh, am I detecting sarcasm?
So kind.
Interesting.
Did you also help her with rituals at all?
Oh, well. And as he like dusts himself off, anybody with a passive perception higher than 15 can
Higher than
see
15
the
or at 15?
meter beat
All right.
15 or higher. You could see the shadow flickering from the candlelight has like wings and a tail.
What
At
did I
least
say?
maybe it was a play on like the light, but it was pretty. It's not like magic or like anything. Well, it's no secret that you just probably fought your way through at least a sizable chunk of the cult that the Van Thampers have. I was hoping that she'd be able to help me with a certain puzzle box and that stupid thing that I stole from her stupid family. Pointing at Rhea Mantlemorn.
So you're a thief.
Well, the puzzle box is my own, but, well, the Mantlemorns weren't going to need it, given where Elturel has disappeared to.
And where
Where
would
has it
that
disappeared
be?
to?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, let's just say that an old debt has been claimed.
Well, let's just say I'm going to shove this into your throat if you don't tell us the answers.
No, don't shove it down his
Oh.
throat. Then he can't talk unless we get to speak with Dead Scroll. Shove it up his colon.
Don't
that's a
threaten
better
me with
idea.
a good time, either of you. Come now.
Then we'll need
Or
to
why not
you to
both
be a
at
bit more
once?
clear.
You're a dirty
Well,
old
what is
man.
it that you want to know? Takes one to know one.
Where
I
did you
am not an
disappear
old
to?
man.
Yet.
Death comes for us all, Ozarian. Anyway, focus up.
Oh, did I touch a nerve, Tiefling? Actually, there's some graying on the horns there.
Oh my god, your horn's gray?
Is he still groveling? Or is he kind of stood up?
No, he's completely like he stood up straight and he's like his.
And I've
demeanor's
gone white
completely changed.
prematurely. Let's go.
Oh, don't
Where
worry,
did it
happens
go?
to the best of us.
Okay, I'm gonna
Everyone's
inch over that
gonna
moonbeam. It's gonna inch
slap-
over the
I'm not going
moonbeam
to
then.
get old. Anyway,
What is Emberlynn doing as he turns and sees the moonbeam inching
Emberlynn's
towards him?
gonna just try and kneecap him with like the butt of her glaive.
And he falls down onto his good leg, holding it. Now, are you trying to like maim him or just hurt him?
No, just bring him like hurt him and make him unsteady.
Yeah, he fell down to one knee. Oh. Is that how it is, huh? All
Look.
right. What do you want?
Oh my god, we're going in circles. Can you stop being a cocky old shit for a minute and just explain things rather than going, oh, and our debt has been repaid. Come on.
Yes, we do not have times for riddles.
You want
that's
to live
a
or
really
not?
good impression.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've done some. I did a bit of summer stock.
I have a puzzle box that I've left with that unfortunate. Almost all of Telamra's children are hideous in some way or the other. I
You're talking
left
about
it
the
with
gangly one.
smart
Yes, we saw the puzzle box when we interrogated him as well.
And
Oh,
just to
that's quite
remind the
judgy.
viewers and the group, I think Ozarian has it. Like
He
on,
does.
on him. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
really?
checked it.
Wow. Nice.
Oh wait, you mean this
Oh, this old thing.
this fucking thing
And
right
he-
here? This puzzle box
He
with
hisses.
right here. It even
He hisses
beeps.
as soon as you present it, and almost kind of like Bilbo, like goes like menacing for like a split second.
Oh look, I'm gonna
You see
drop it.
sharp
I'm gonna drop it.
teeth
I'll throw it at you.
and split eyes as he tries to snatch it from you, and then he pulls away
Over
and he's
here,
like,
hot potato.
Oh shit! Whoop. I'll throw it to Julian.
I
Perfect.
see. I see you have the.
Altair, go long.
He only tried to
gonna
get it for the
chuck it
split
at you.
second.
My headphones out.
Throw it back, you wimp! Come on.
My contract is in there. You morons.
Should
Oh,
whenever
Oh, we're the
someone
morons. It
possesses
fell
a
into our
con,
hands.
and whenever someone possesses a contract of mine, I'm sure to call them a moron.
also
What, your eminence, your blue, your daba-dee, dabu-die?
How
I think he
dare
just
you?
means-
Yo,
How
listen
Fucking
up.
dare you? Those
Here's a
are our
story.
words.
First of all,
Makes me so
First of all, I'm going to take your
believe in free
contract
speech.
and I'm going to use it as a cum rag. All right?
Wow.
and I'll shove it straight up your.
Chloe.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Well, don't stop now. Keep talking dirty. What else are you gonna do to it?
I really don't like him.
I'm going to burn it with divine fire.
No,
That's
no,
what I
no.
want
I think
to
we
do
take a
with it.
page out of Ozarian's book and add a couple of special addendums. How does that sound?
What did you sign away?
Well, as some of you might know, you cannot sign one's soul away on behalf of another.
False.
Oh,
Continue.
you're aware of that.
He's a lawyer.
Well, let's just say, Altarel's gotten a little
If you say
climate
one
change
more,
is real. And Altarel's getting a little hotter as we speak.
Do you know how close to death you are with the 5 of us in front of you?
What, you're not going to arrest me so that they can question me? You're just going to kill me and everything I'll know will die with me?
Oh,
Please,
it's-
you're
oh
not that
no,
stupid.
no, we're going to cut your tendons at the back of your ankles so you can't run. And then we'll bind your hands, but we won't
Oh,
cut your
kinky.
tendons.
So,
So you
real
can't-
quick,
Don't
Cal,
He's
forget
going to
he
use me
likes
as a
that.
comrade. You're going to bind my hands. Go on.
I didn't say I was going to
I'm
use you. I was going to use your
close.
contract. As he says, "Oh, you know that," and like earlier, and Emberlynn says, "Yes, he's a lawyer." There's going to be this like look that flashes across his face that anybody with an insight check is going to like. He knows. It's not that he studied it. There's something else he knows, and it's going to be like it's just a moment of like painful knowledge before it is refiled
Yeah,
away behind the
because
mask.
it was someone else that said he was a
Yep.
lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
Emberlynn
Emberlynn who
said
said
he's
that.
a lawyer.
And it was just kind of a yes type of thing, right?
That's
Like
that.
Wait,
so
what?
look. What did you sell your soul for?
Oh, a higher position than just a goopy wretch or an imp. So that when you do joyfully torture and kill me, I might be going somewhere where I have a little bit more power.
Oh, so then we just won't kill you. If that's great, we'll let you stay in jail for years. I'm sure we can find some elves to help with some life lengthening magic to use on you, so you can never go there.
So we'll just torture you until you're about to die, and
And then bring you
Bring you-
back. I do have the
do
ability
it all again.
to bring you back with healing magical
Nice.
radiant magic.
What would be worth it to a devil?
He backs up into the moonbeam.
Dismiss.
Roll the damage for it one more time.
Can I dismiss it at will, or like?
You
Roll the
could,
damage for it one more time. I'm just curious. Go on.
No, because I feel like it's gonna do max damage. No.
Come on, do
come
it.
on.
Ooh, that is a high damaging moonbeam, my friend. And you
Oh,
hear a
balls.
scream of terror that is mixed with forced laughter. And it cuts off abruptly. As
Lay on
whatever's
hands.
left
I
of his
have. I
body-
realize I have 5 points of healing. I will bring it back with 1.
Unless he's
You
like
monsters.
Do
Okay.
it.
dead.
I'm
Well,
dismissing
technically
this
he's not a
movie.
PC, so he doesn't go into saving throws. He just
You
immediately.
can
I would have.
you can just dictate
No.
that he's dead, man. You're the DM.
Yeah, you can
You can
dictate
put
that
this
he's
man
dead.
out of
I'll
his
still
misery.
try. Emberlynn will still try.
Yeah, that's true. You
Emberlynn
can
will
try.
still try. You can still be dead. but Emberlynn will try.
you go
I
over
forgot
to
that
this-
Clear.
I on my.
So Altair drops the moonbeam, and you go over to the steaming, fleshy like mass. How much do you?
Oh, I will just use 1. She's not gonna waste any more, but she wants to bring it back if possible. She's trying to
Wait,
not
you rolled
have him
17,
die.
right? How do the insta-death rules work?
You have to go. What is it? Half your hit points negative.
Because he
Or
has
is it
15.
full?
Nope,
Zero.
it's full.
full.
You have to
Yeah.
go. You have to go to 0 and then your entire full hit points.
Oh,
So, if he had like
Okay.
2 hit points left and had like 10 total, 12 would kill him outright. But if you did,
Yeah.
if he had 2 hit points left and only went like 6 out of 10, he would still be in death saves, quote unquote. Or NPCs can just die.
I would say NPCs.
I'm
Oh,
just
can
curious. I'm just
Yeah.
curious.
Also,
He's just a little guy.
Hold
Let
on.
me see. Let me see.
also he has to he has to fail a con. Oh, so that was a willing fail
Just
to a
a little
con
guy.
save. Moonbeam is a con save, so.
Oh, he's alive.
Yeah.
So one lay on
He
him.
coughs. And you could see that he was actually faking. Like, you didn't even need to do that.
Oh.
He's trying to fake his own death there.
All right. What is worth it to a demon to sell your pathetic little soul for an elevated afterlife?
Oh, come now. And all of his hair is gone, whatever little hair he had left, and there's pieces of skin missing. And
Also, you said Altair was in a climate change. Where did
oh yes.
where did you send it?
Well, you know the companion above Altair, the second sun that burns undead? Oh, my throat. Well, that was more like a time bomb type thing. A gift from Zariel. Or should I say, a curse. 100 years ago, she cursed Altair for her Hell Riders, and the rest of Altair not following her into the Blood Wars. Foolish mortals just turning around and valuing their life, fleeing into the portal to come back. Oh, but the Hell Riders were... They were gifted, a gift of the second son, the companion, and all the undead and the vampire lords were gone soon. Oh, Altair is blessed. Zariel is here for the long con, friends.
What did you
And
do?
I helped her aim to collect. Well, I would like to change exactly what's in my contract, but I cannot open that stupid puzzle box.
Seems you've been outsmarted.
What are we going to change it to?
Give myself a more regal position.
So what will you become
Someone-
right now? A Manes? An imp?
You said imp earlier.
Oh, something above an imp, in the very least. I was to try to do something with this great city as well, but you heroic heroes, adventurers unfazed, have come and thwarted me. Bravo, bravo.
Yes, we saved Baldur's Gate. Nothing ever bad is going to happen to the city ever again. You're welcome.
Unfortunate, isn't it? But I have put things in motion, and I have met people that will continue my work.
I'm going to cast Zone of Truth.
Oh, nice.
I tire of your bullshit. He needs to do me a favor and make...
I think we all need to do this.
Yeah, everybody needs
Yep.
to do this.
I
Everybody
love
Oh,
you,
needs
so.
fuck.
to make me a
Zone
charisma
of
save.
truth. Zone of Julian.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh, no.
You can just fail willingly, right? I
You can fail willingly.
Oh, Altair. You
Does
sweet
a
summer child.
13 beat
You're
your
so
spell save?
good.
It does not.
Hey.
Oh, I can't read this freaking dice. I forgot about that.
25.
Oh, no, it's a 4.
All right.
Charisma
So-
save?
Is it a
Sorry.
will save or a charisma save?
Oh, sorry,
Charisma.
will save? Charisma
Oh,
save?
even less. Does a
That's
12?
a 7.
It does
12
not.
does.
All right, so that means that I know if anybody lies or tells the truth. Nosh, you're still in the zone of this, I think.
Yeah, Rhea has like a frond, and she's like waving him into.
So basically, I know if you
coherence.
succeed or fail, and you can't speak a deliberate lie. You can still avoid the question, though. Okay, so I
yeah,
know
so what
that-
you've pieced together is he's got a weird, sketchy shadow, and you've revealed that just to summarize what has happened so far, his shadow's kind of fucky, and that kind of gives away that he's got one foot into Avernus. It's like
Here's the deal, my friend. My dear devil in waiting. How do we open this puzzle box?
I don't know, and that's why I'm here.
So you gave it to What's His Nuts so that he would open it for you.
Who would know
So
outside of this house how to do it?
Wait.
The demonologist in Candlekeep, but should I step one foot there, she would see me for what I am.
Clearly.
I was hoping to unlock both this shield and that stupid puzzle
What's the
box.
deal with the shield?
Why don't you ask her?
No, what's the deal with the shield? Give me the metaphysics behind it right now. You need the shield in order to cast what? Baldur's Gate into Avernus?
Well, the shield is just a personal little project of mine, but there's a devil in the shield that some angels stored in it. Is that right, Rhea? I can't remember your stupid family lore.
That would
Wow, he
make
actually-
sense why it's both celestial and fiend.
He actually can't remember the stupid family law. That's funny. He's not lying. I guess senility reaches us all.
Rhea pouts.
Truly.
But whatever binded this being in here, well, he can't die or be released or reform. He's stuck in there. And, well, I thought, wouldn't it be nice to coerce something out of that fine being in the shield if I could free him? Obviously, I came to the wrong place.
Is Baldur's Gate still in danger of falling to hell?
Oh yes, look out. And it tingles. He's lying.
No, he can't lie at all. Like, he's unable to speak it.
Oh, he cannot say?
Yeah, you can't say
Yeah,
a lie.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
not like Auspex where I
it's
can
not
just detect
that you
lies.
just know.
You just, like,
okay,
go-
let me
Too much vampire. You've been playing too much vampire, Cal.
Is there such a thing?
Never too much.
Why can I not?
Zone of truth, baby.
Lie got your tongue?
You cannot lie to the Lord
It's still
of
in
lies.
danger as long as the Van Thampers hold power.
Oh,
What
so
if they're
no,
all
because
dead?
we killed all
Yeah.
but one of them.
He goes and tries to grab Ozarian's neck. His strength
Emberlynn.
is 12. He's kind of a bitch. You guys can just respect.
Yeah, Emberlynn's in front of Ozarian.
And so
She
is
just like
Nosh, and
straight
Nosh
up
has
punches
No
sense.
offense to
him.
anybody under with 12 strength or under.
Thanks.
Sorry, what did you do to him?
Julian's a little bitch.
Just like punches him in the nose. She's trying to
Wait,
break his nose, not like
his
kill
nose-
him, but like
His nose breaks. It
Don't
flattens
you-
out.
touch him.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, are you two like official? Like an item?
Isn't that ironic? Speaking of devilish and angelic, my beautiful
Nope.
features. How dare you?
What's the name of the demonologist at Candlekeep? He'll pull out a little notebook.
Wouldn't you like to know?
But is
See,
Emberlynn
Nick
going to
comes
answer my
herself.
question? But is Emberlynn going
Wouldn't
to
you
answer
like
my
to know?
question?
Indeed.
That's what I want to know.
Ooh, in the zone of truth.
Actually,
Yup.
all of you.
Emberlynn
Do any of you have Arcana?
doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to tell the truth.
Yes,
Does
he
anyone
does
have-
know that?
Does anyone have
Proficiency.
Arcana and history? I'll just tell you if
I have
you have both
neither.
of those.
Neither.
I just have.
I have
Arcana
religion.
proficiency.
And
Anyone with history?
Nope.
Nope.
Not proficiency, no.
Nosh. is
Kevin.
Not
fro-
Nosh has a
and he goes
PhD.
to say Kevin or something, and he's like, does he have to answer? Is that
He
the
does
Speak a
not
little
have to.
No,
louder.
no, you can. You don't have to answer. I don't think.
He's just gonna like purse his lips and be like, wouldn't you like to know?
That's all right. You can point them out to us when we take you to Candlekeep. Tie him up.
No, you don't know what they'll do.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's the
for
fun
you,
part, isn't
isn't
it?
Damn you,
Here we
Rhea.
go.
Rhea does have history, but I just rolled a 3. What?
Oh my
Oh,
god,
no, Rhea.
Damn you!
I've heard that
unnamed
name.
NPC.
Oh, wait.
Rhea, what's the deal with your family's shield? Do you know much about the devil that's trapped in there?
Julian's gonna
Gargoth.
start tying the guy up as they talk.
Mhm.
It's a symbol of good's triumph over evil. Someone in my family tree was given it by, or at least it was passed down, by the angel that bound the devil Gargoth. Or the Hidden Lord, because names mean power, and it's not its true name, I guess. It was sent by Asmodeus to corrupt the mortals of of here, the plane that we live in. And it was so good at it that it like gained power. And I guess they can become demigods. That damn you, chat. You found his true name. Nosh. But before and his power was rising exponentially to demigod levels, but the angels sealed him because they could not defeat him in this artifact. And that's why you see the celestial. Does anyone read celestial?
Ooh, me. Yes.
Oh.
And
It's
primordial.
a binding language that, like, when said out loud, like, it's like one of those dangerous, like, magic languages, like kind of how wizards will say their spells and they're like shot out of their own memory. This was so powerful that whoever learned and cast it probably permanently was not able to bind anything ever again.
Damn.
And the sigils that you see on it in Celestial are like the commands of power.
Commands of power.
Yeah, I was always told we were supposed to keep it under our keep and not bring it to where there are thousands of mortals. Like, it needs to be locked away in like an extra dimensional space or just completely away from corruptible souls. Everybody give me a wisdom save.
Ah,
Nice.
yes.
I have not rolled
As she
very
speaks.
well all night.
This is great. This is totally fine.
Especially away from corruptible souls.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
no.
I rolled a
on
3.
that
Kelly, what have you
note-
done to this die? I'm putting it
Oh,
away.
cursed.
I
The
am
3.
rolling.
No,
Cursed.
no.
Nosh. Okay.
Really?
Ka-chow.
My God.
I've been rolling
Whoa.
garbage all night.
What
I
are we
did
rolling
not
right now?
roll very
We're
well.
rolling.
Wisdom save.
Nosh, remember how you lost your shield a while back? There's another shield right there.
Is that the shield that this one promised? He's thinking in his head, not particularly out loud.
Wisdom save.
And
His mouth's
please.
not actually engaging. He's still
Wait.
working with the lump on his head.
you have the urge to go and grab the shield, Nosh.
That sounds legit.
I mean, she's talking. She seems to know the shield. She said she owes me one. No, she'll just go over and grab hold of it.
right.
Nosh.
So Rhea's in the middle of her, and it needs to be locked away and kept away from thousands. And he brought it here probably because there's so many people.
He probably has
As
to
she
jump
sees
up to grab
him,
it.
as she sees him like fixing it to his like arm.
No, it's
It looks
hefty.
good on you. Yeah.
What was the save? What was the save to not feel a little bit of corruption there, Cal?
10.
What happens if we fail?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's like not. It's pretty.
Oh,
And you just feel compelled to go and investigate it. Not even like
nice.
slit throats and like do evil. You want
Oh,
to check it out.
It's not as fun.
Nosh.
All right, Julian's gonna walk over and be like,
not as
"Oh, that
fun."
was pretty damn good on you."
So who got under?
Yeah,
Oh, so Julian. So both of you hear
just
this.
me. Oh, cool.
Hello, friends.
Oh, it even talks.
Take me to the 9 hells, and I'll swear to serve you faithfully as both a guide and an advisor.
You've got like a pet in that shield.
Are you throwing voices? Because
Some,
for whatever
some-
reason, you just got really hot, Julian.
Oh,
You
that's
need to
Is
talk.
me.
is the shield talking to you? It's always
this guy?
it's never a
Tap,
good
tap.
sign when
That's a good trick. Do that again.
artifact talks to you. It's never good.
It's gonna,
I
like,
decided
sidestep.
the Gargoth is sounds like Jermaine Clement.
I like it.
Nice.
Hey baby, you take me to the hells and I'll do more than just speak to you in this silky smooth voice. What do you say?
I mean, he makes a compelling argument, Nosh.
Oh,
Uh,
I guess. Wait. Interesting. I need to roll. What was your spell save DC for the Zone of Truth?
Oh, the shield has to roll
Yeah.
for it too.
Oh, that's all right.
15, right?
Kelly, what's your spell save?
Myself says 15.
Do you know if someone fails or passes?
Yes,
Yep.
The shield? Question mark? Failed. As you look over,
I do. Damn straight. My powers are strong.
so that
Wow.
doesn't change anything I said though.
So
Stronger
weird.
than a shield. Oh, nice.
So it did not lie, like outside the meta.
It was
The shield
truthful.
didn't lie then. Okay.
Ozarian can't hear the shield at the moment, but he knows that another entity in here failed the.
Is that fucking shield trying to lie to you?
Hmm? I don't
Right.
think so.
No, it's Julian. Go and do the
No.
voice thing again. That's pretty cool.
Something
It
just
wasn't me.
tried
Look
to
how
No.
shiny
That's a good shtick.
I am.
See? Well, it's not me. It's me.
I mean, really, I should probably be a ventriloquist. That would be pretty interesting. I could try my hand at it.
Wait
Come
a
on, say
second.
something else.
I haven't done this in a while.
To stick your hand, Julian.
I haven't done this in a while. Hello, everyone. And everyone can hear it.
The fuck?
See, there you go. That wasn't me.
That's totally you.
You'll have to pardon me. I've been away for quite some time. I'm not used to being surrounded by so many. Is it too much to say beautiful people?
Ooh, I've never been floated to by a shield before.
Ozarian,
like
did this
it.
thing fail your... Is this thing compelled to tell the truth, or can this thing lie?
It's telling the truth right now. But yes, it's under my power.
Well, things well beautiful. Well, that's nice. It's not wrong, but I'm just curious if it genuinely
that
thinks...
seems
Oh,
a
I
little-
see you haven't dispatched that little idiot yet.
We're working on it.
Well, we did actually, and then he got better.
You want to go to the nine? Wait, you haven't told us that yet. Sorry, my bad. What do you
Nine
want?
hells, baby. I'd love to go there.
Yeah. So,
How did you
you're
know?
a demon. I'm just guessing because you're a demon in there, and I'm good. Like, holy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So I don't
Demon.
want to take
Whoa,
you
whoa,
there.
whoa.
Sorry, devil.
Listen, beautiful. Devil. There we go.
Sorry.
There is a big difference.
There's a difference. Yeah.
It is quite big.
I mean, look how beautiful the half-bloods, the tieflings are. Can you imagine if they were half demon? Oh, hideous.
So let's not take you to the nine hells. That's Rhea. Why don't we put your shield in that demi-plane you're talking about?
Or let's take him to the nine hells. See what happens.
No.
Oh,
no,
take me to the nine hells.
I
What do
you mean, we?
don't think that's
It's a
bit
magic
bad.
shield
This,
that puts up your AC by 2. Sorry,
Uh-oh.
if it's +1, then does that mean 3?
Yes, you'd be up because the regular shield is 2. So if it's +1, then it's +3.
It's 3. And you suddenly feel like you can cast a fireball.
Necrotic
No,
fireball.
give him the power.
Or,
We're level
Or-
4,
Incredible.
and
Make
it's given a 3rd level spell. Oh my god.
Okay, well, they've been
Or-
leveled at us like 3 times, so
Oh,
and
that's
or, Nosh, or a firewall. So anyway, here's firewall.
And I said, maybe you're gonna be the one that
Nosh.
flames me.
shield that flames me.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. That's good killing.
And
powers
it's got
combined.
2 charges and can cast either of those with a charge.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around this +1 shield thing because
And do these charges +2 shield? Didn't he say?
It's normally +2,
Oh,
A
okay,
shield.
okay.
so this is a +1, which gives
Oh.
AC 3.
so I'm working with a 19 armor class with it now.
A barbarian with the highest armor class I've ever seen. That's right, baby. I'm powerful. You don't want to just throw me into some demi-plane. No. And besides, I couldn't help but overhear that, you want to save Elturel? Or at least prevent
Yes.
whatever.
Where-
Where are we? What sewer are we under?
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate? Well, if we want to prevent that from happening, it looks like we're both going in the same direction, so why not bring me with you?
And I don't
What do
think
you
he ever
mean?
actually told us
Candlekeep?
what happened to it. Did he?
Oh. Oh, this guy
No,
here.
he
Well,
hinted
I've been
at it.
reading
He
I've been
hinted at
reading
it.
I've been reading his mind. What can I tell you that this little
Oh, that's great. What happened to
Rascal has-
Altair? He's been hinting at climate change.
Oh. Oh, you little devil. Climate change. Everyone knows that's not real. No. Zariel is
He's
sucking
lying.
it
He couldn't
down.
actually say that.
Zariel is using her power to probably merge it with her realm as we speak. So it's a permanent fixture of Avernus. Wouldn't that be something?
Oh, what?
So it's not permanent right now, though.
Oh, it takes some time to merge planes, baby.
It's like banishment. It's like banishment, the spell where it like takes a minute to like permanently send someone there, right?
Well, hopefully
Yes.
more than several
Like,
times.
kind of like how I've just been banished to the shield for just a minute. Isn't that right, Rhea?
And you will
And
stay
she
there.
sticks her tongue out at it.
You will stay there and not harm anyone. Unless I destroy you in hell.
Come now. I could guide you. And then he speaks privately to Nosh. Nosh, buddy, friend, think of all we've been through. You wouldn't let them take our love away from each other, would you?
I took you off the wall and attached you to my arm. I mean,
Exactly. That's as much contact as I've had in hundreds of years.
Well, I have to admit, I do feel a little more secure with you.
Me too.
Hey. I might be holding you, but you seem to be holding me just as much.
Oh, Nosh,
You
those words of
raise
love.
me up.
Oh, you got a nice voice.
Thank you.
You know, look over at Julian, still not completely convinced that this isn't like a.
This is a
ventriloquism
long
act.
prank. Yeah.
What? I didn't say anything.
All right. So,
Also, he couldn't lie to you. He's in the zone of truth and he failed.
I cannot tell a lie, he says to everyone. At the moment.
all right.
Not
I'm
that it
running out of-
benefits me to lie to you, even if I wasn't able to.
Wait.
I've had a
Since you
lot of
can read minds.
self-reflecting in the hundreds of years I've been on my lonesome.
Hanging around.
I suppose you'd have to. Nosh,
Is he
take my
gagged?
inspiration.
Is Krieg gagged? Or is he just tied up?
No, I just tied him up. But Nosh, take my inspiration. That was great.
He wriggles
I'm banking
a
them now.
dagger,
Oh,
a
yeah.
dagger free, and he tries to fall on it.
Hey. He will have, like, tied him up, but, like, left one end loose and kind of yanked him away from the dagger with it.
The dagger kind of falls as he's awkwardly trying to, like, fall on his side or onto his back with it, and the dagger just clatters across the ground.
Emberlynn is going to stand on his back and just hold him down.
You wouldn't want to stop all the fun before
anyone
you even
else?
started.
Anyone else that's not directly next to him can see that he's smiling oddly from Emberlynn stepping on him.
Oh God.
You and that guard would get along really well.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Actually, you two should probably meet.
Yes, that sounds.
You'd get on like a
Great.
house on fire.
Wait. So I'm just a little bit lost. So what did you promise our dear Van Thamper friend if he solved your puzzle?
Probably to get out from under his mother's thumb.
Well, money, as you can see here, and you look around at all the lockboxes.
I mean, that house, they have a lot of money. I don't
Alright.
know if they need more, but
Yeah, there's 8 coffers on the tables in here. And oh geez, who was it? What? Some of the seals look familiar. A certain dragon emblem blazoned on 2 of them.
mm-mm.
Where was
Mm-mm.
that familiar?
Mm-mm. Do not want.
And the Tiamat cultists.
They don't know. They
Yeah.
don't know.
Who does we the characters do know?
You
Oh,
get, but the
but
dragon
he's saying
cultists
that-
won't know that we have it. That's what Robin's
They
saying.
knew
the player.
immediately
How are
when
they
we
gonna
left. They knew immediately.
How are they going to know? Nobody will know.
Nobody will know. How are they gonna know?
All right, who's got a pen? Assuming you guys are dragging these out here.
Yeah.
Put 'em in the
Dragging
pocket
these.
dimension.
Yep.
Dragon,
Dragon, the dragon.
dragon,
holds money.
coffers.
Yep.
There's got to be like a something, like a cart or something that we could use. I mean, there's a sewer. There's probably not. Who am I kidding? All right. Let's get out
Ready?
of this. Oh, God. I was
I'm assuming
born
that you're
ready to
just
get out of the
robbing.
sewer.
The vault.
God.
Is it robbing if they stole it first?
Yes,
Yeah. Oh.
Yes, but it's
Is it robbing if it's really stealing it? All right.
Is it though?
Is it though?
Let's get out of here. I could use some fresh air.
All right. So, grab is what you can. You could. You've tied up Krieg, who every once in a while will try to bite somebody, or will just like laugh like menacingly.
I mean, there's like cult fanatics around here. We're just gonna go grab one of their belts and put it in his mouth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like nice leather
As
belt.
you're
Let him
going to
do that.
tie it around his mouth.
I've got
he's
like
he tries to say
100
something
belts on my
about like
person.
daddy or something like that before you
Oh,
can find his
Jesus.
mouth.
Seriously, that's what are the kids saying these days? That's so cringe. Pedestrian, really.
Can we just like knock him out unconscious?
No, he'll probably lean into it and then get some brain matter all over the place.
Oh, I thought you were going to
As-
say brain damage, and I was going to say that ship has probably sailed.
Oh no,
as
he
you're
brain
hauling the-
damage.
Oh no, my damaged
Oh
brain.
no, she has brain damage.
Oh no. As you're going up back into the villa, oh yeah, it comes up in the kitchen. And I believe there was a dwarf cook, like
Hell yeah,
finely,
there
like,
was.
braided hair. Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
Um,
from him.
oh yeah, he was
And we were
fine
like,
with
yeah,
you. Right.
Good, you good, be cool. And we went down. He's like,
You notice their flaming fist officers like in the middle of like kind of like an interview with Quill, and as you all kind of like head up there, and they like turn to you.
Stand down, men. Your commander's here. Gesture at Nosh.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes to reach for his the short sword at his side, and he's like, cultists?
No, we just killed all the cultists.
Mm.
We serve the
And Nosh
flaming
has all of your
faced.
badges.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. 100%.
And if you remember, a tall, mustachioed, bald human named Captain Zodge comes into the kitchen at the commotion of all of you coming in, and the cook being like, "Friends, hey, oh, you need to come and try. Hey, we're not done here." As like the dwarf ignores him and goes over to the counter. Zodge comes in and he's like, "Oh my god." And you see some of the personal guard behind him, like the Van Thamper guards that were guarding the villa, being pulled away. Their hands bound. And he looks at you, seemingly like surprised, and he's like, "You're one step ahead of."
Mm-hmm.
What can we say?
We've been working with Mortlock, who's
Wait,
alive,
he's still alive?
by the way.
Good for him.
Yes.
I thought he was dead. Good for
So
him.
did I. Funny that.
That's the least evil one, right?
He came and confessed everything. He's speaking on behalf of the eldest, and they're both corroborating their stories. And something must have happened to the middle child. Some thugs must have roughed him up in the Low Lantern. I guess none of you would know anything about that, huh? Good old Amric,
Not at all.
heir to the Van Thamper villa, and
I heard that he fell off
Funny.
the boat and was eaten by sharks, but I mean,
I thought he went on safari and got eaten by cats.
also you have heard that he's been killed.
I mean,
could have been any Van Thamper. They're like weeds around Baldur's Gate.
Well, God's rest his soul then.
Well, with his cooperation, Mortlock might get off with a lighter sentence.
Oh, but what about Slobber Chops? What's gonna happen to Slobber Chops?
What?
Slobber
What are you
Chops.
talking about?
The Tressum.
Yes? What? I'm not here to arrest a Tressum.
Oh, good. That's good. All right.
Also, there's statutes that would keep the Tressum from being prosecuted. I don't want to get into them, but they exist.
Sometimes I
Kind of
love
want
this
to
city.
get into that.
No, it's not because he's a Tressum. It's because he's an owned being. Technically, he falls under the slavery laws.
Sometimes I hate this city.
I mean, they're old laws. I'm not sure they're really enforced these days.
Well, there's
What
a
was
good reason no dogs are allowed in the city, let me tell you.
I like a good dog.
I can't remember why, actually.
Damn it.
And he looks to the officer under his command, and he just, like, shrugs. I don't know, that's been a thing for a long time. Why aren't dogs allowed? Anyways.
Well,
Is there a point in sending my guys down there to clean? Well, we're gonna have to anyway.
I mean, there's a weird smell that you might want to look into, but yeah.
There's a lot of dead bodies to worry about.
And Mortlock said he was only one. That his mother was only one of the families funding the cult. Isn't that great? We're chasing somebody called Marin or Orin.
Those are two
I don't
very
know. This is
different
going to
names.
hell. We have 2 dukes instead of 4 now. Where is Talamra?
Where's Emmerich?
We need leader. Things are going really. Amric's dead. Talamric's involvement in this means she's gonna. Talamric. Oh, it's been a long day. She's gonna lose her. She's not one of the. She's not one of the rulers anymore.
She's
All
not
right.
a whole lot of anything.
If you've seen her, I'd like to inform her and put her behind bars.
Okay. We've stopped this stupid cult. We've brought everyone into justice. Or they've strangely
God.
killed themselves before we got there. It's funny that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Funny.
so are we done?
All right. You're done. I'll take those badges back.
No, we're keeping the badges.
What?
Oh, Nosh is anyway.
You never
Wait, you
know
don't
when
have
they might
to-
come in handy, but we will tell you.
You've more than paid. You've more than paid off your sentence. You can hand the badges back.
No, Nosh is.
I kind of like them. They're pretty.
Wait, why do you have all 5, 6?
They're quite charming on him, really.
Because I got room to
that
wear
is
them.
One of, he is the most
Why does he have
trustworthy.
7 of them on? Ugh.
Because with 7, he outranks everyone.
Yeah.
That's how it works, right?
Yes,
Making
he
a
outranks
collection.
everyone.
But yes, you're free to go about your business.
Oh, no, we're not going about anything. We're going on a road trip.
A road trip.
Mm-hmm. We have someone we have to speak with in, down south. North. Which way is Candlekeep?
West?
Well, everything's everything's west. We're on the Sword Coast.
South?
I think it's south, yeah.
Quickly, a map of Faerun.
Diddle-diddle.
I'm like 80% sure it's south, but I wanna. We play D&D.
We play in our home
Wow.
world mostly.
This
I
world
could
is
tell you.
Big ass.
Our homebrew is really efficient, though.
Yeah,
South,
that's true.
right between it is the Cloakwood, and then there's Candlekeep.
Mmm. Good old Candle. You think I'd played Baldur's Gate enough to know where it
They
is.
don't tell you where Candlekeep is in Baldur's Gate.
But you're in Candlekeep in Baldur's Gate 1.
Oh, fair.
Right? Don't you
In
start
Baldur's Gate
or go
1.
to Candlekeep? Something like that. I'm sure you do.
No idea.
It's been like over decades since I played the first 2 games. Anyways, yeah, south. You see somebody and enter in full plate, white cloak around them. Anybody with history, anybody can roll. Sorry, not history.
I was
Oh
like,
my
I think
God,
we
my brain.
established our entire party doesn't know history.
Yeah.
12.
Oh, okay.
Just roll flat history.
Yeah, roll flat history.
9.
Ooh.
18.
You don't know who it is. Oh, okay. 18 and a 12 does.
I keep rolling 2s, and I keep switching my dice up, and Chris was not kidding. These are all cursed. He just cursed
Oh.
them.
Ooh.
You need
Nosh
to
knows who it
sage
is
your
as well.
dice.
So everyone who got above 10 knows, based on like the pin. Especially Nosh, because now that he's 7 times the rank of a new recruit. It's Liara Porter. Her uncle is Duke Dillard Porter of Baldur's Gate, and she is command of the Flaming Fist underneath older Ravengard. But she was like on a mission to, like she was supposedly with older Ravengard. And Zodge will say, "Oh, Commander Porter. She's got dark skin, brown hair, but it's graying in certain areas." And she looks at you with a stern expression. "Oh, Porter. Sorry, I thought you weren't going to return for like another 10-day. I thought that you had gone east to Altair." And she just interrupts him. "That's what the city's government wanted you to think, Captain." She replies and then turns to all of you. "I trust you've all been adequately compensated for your work for the Flaming Fist."
I want to say no.
Fine enough. I get the feeling that we're about to be offered a bit more gold.
And a bit more work.
Well, the fact she is not here blasting our heads off means that Talam Ravanthamper has been dealt with.
Oh, the old woman. Oh, yes, she had a fall, broke a hip. Very sad.
Very
Yeah,
sad
go downhill
indeed.
after that.
Oh, yes, fell,
What?
broke her hip, had a heart attack, and then the scabies got her. Or was it the
So
crabs?
was the scabies.
I want to say sciatica.
No, the sciatica led to the hip fall, probably. But either way, ding dong, the witch is
I
dead.
don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Really? But you cut human bodies a lot.
Yeah.
Sorry, am I interrupting something?
Yes, we've got a nice pad a bit going here. We're working on a stage show. Anyway, money?
Tips.
And she sees the
Just-
clunk as Nosh like drops down too. Coffers like behind him. And Rhea puts one down. And she's like, "Oh man, all this stolen treasure's so heavy." Oh,
Oh, good.
You actually broke a
We-
sweat.
Genuinely don't know who this woman is.
Yeah, we do.
What? Yeah, you do. Maria. Mandalorian? Remember? I brought you up when
Anyway,
you were dying.
we recovered
Ozarian?
stolen treasure.
She's the one that got me the shield.
All right, fine. Anyway, what do you need?
I've
from
seen nothing. We would have to siphon through it, and it's probably all dirty money anyway, and
Literally, it's in the sewer.
The best kind.
Are you hiding or concealing Tavius Krieg's identity, or
Oh no!
Oh,
sack
did we bring him with
overhead,
Are
us?
we
or
gonna bring him? Are we wanting to
we'll-
bring him to Candlekeep, or are we
we're
gonna turn him
gonna
over to the
deliver-
30s?
No, we're gonna deliver him to Candlekeep.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
okay,
right.
okay.
Bag overhead, or pretending he's our party member that's had too much to drink.
are you weekend at Bernie's Tavius Krieg?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like you knocked him out, and
Just propping him up.
any survivors?
Oh, they're prisoners. They had prisoners. We
Yes,
did
there should have
rescue
been
them.
people that came up before us.
Did they make it?
I want to say red hair.
We have
I almost
been.
got stabbed by a succubus trying to rescue them.
We have
Although
been.
if she had succeeded, that would have
Azaj pops up and he's like, "Oh, Madam Porter, or sorry, Commander Porter, we've been interrogating the two that had escaped earlier. One of them is the Baldurian, and the other one says he's from Candlekeep, and he just opened up. Either he's lying or he's a terrible spy, but he said he was trying to locate something of the Van Thampers. And that
Like
he's
a
from Candlekeep.
shield? Potential? Oh, no, not the shield. I see.
Now, why are
Where is he
you
now?
interrogating these poor
Oh,
souls? They've been through
they're
so
in
much.
another room. They're not tied up, or we're not taking them into custody, but they're
Yeah, but are you giving them food? Are you giving them water? Like, they look pretty emaciated to me.
how do you know?
Oh,
what they look
now
like?
who's about keeping interrogations civil and ethical?
So how are you?
Altair?
What are we doing to prevent Porter and Zodge from noticing the High Counselor of Altair being smuggled out?
I'm causing a scene. I need Ozarian's help to keep causing a scene.
Are you literally just gonna Scooby Doo sack overhead, like knock a bunch of pots off of the wall?
Look, what?
Probably.
Well, what would you have us do then? Lady, you were making an offer to us. Then you trailed off.
No, I believe we're done, but whatever you can do to help Baldur's Gate would be most helpful.
Well-
Particularly,
Very fortunate, because we have someone who... Look, I'm just going to be fucking honest with you because it's way faster. We have a captive. We're taking him to Candlekeep. We're going to have him interrogated there. There might be some clue that we could get you on how to fix the thing with Elturel, and definitely how to prevent it from happening here. All right? But we're taking him, and we're going to
That
get him
can happen
interrogated
here?
correctly. I'm sorry?
what happened to Elturel can happen here.
No, because we fucking stopped it. You're welcome. And we're going to make sure that it doesn't happen. That it cannot happen. Right now, it will not happen. We are working on cannot happen.
I see.
If you want to give us more money for that, great. Otherwise, we're going to walk the fuck out of here. I'm going to take a hot bath, have a hot meal, and a hot fuck.
I'll turn.
You're welcome to come with.
Look,
In that order?
I don't care where she comes. She's
Probably
quite
should
strapping.
save
unfortunately, I have a lot of work to do. We are down to 2 dukes when there've always been 4. There's another potential duke trying to take power.
Who is going
It's
to
offering to
replace the
repre-
Vanthampers as Duke?
Oh, you haven't met the up-and-comer?
Oh,
Next week he
Gorbash.
plans on... Ah, yes. What a charmer.
I thought it was
that one.
Horbath.
Oh, yes, Holbath.
Is that someone I haven't met?
Look,
Oh,
do...
one piece of advice. Those 2 there. The dragon cultists have some psionic link to Tiamat's treasure. But do with that what you will. I don't think it extends across the plane. I think it's within a few hundred feet or something, but we've encountered those in some of the other...
So can you do a trade?
The trade?
Yes. If we hand you the Tiamat's gold, can you give us...
Oh, Lord. Please take Tiamat's gold. We don't want to have to
Fuck Tiamat.
deal
Let's
with
go.
cultists.
No, seriously,
Agreed.
she is a bad... never mind.
I'm not a fan.
She's a bad
I don't
dragon,
know.
yes, we know.
Yes, very bad dragon.
Why? What'd
Sure.
she do?
All right, well, pleasure meeting you. We're going to commit some light torture and for the greater good.
Give me your persuasion. And if you got any
I do.
inspiration, I think you should use it now.
Yeah.
I just did. 20.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, this was difficult. I
No,
needed
pardon-
a 20 or more.
No, I lied. That's only a 17. That's only a
So
17.
even with the your triple inspiration?
Are we proficiency bonus +2 right now? Yeah. Oh, triple
Yeah,
inspiration? All right, sure. Well, yeah.
Because you had
Yep.
3, right?
Literally, the other 2 dice were ones.
Oh
geez.
my god.
Whoa.
Wait. I can't. No light torture.
I was
We're trying to
joking.
stabilize.
We literally saved his life from trying to kill himself. It was a joke. I mean,
Who
we
is
might
that?
break his fingers. It's
Tavius is trying
He
to
likes
put the
it.
sack over his head and he's trying to talk.
He likes it.
Listen, we were trusted enough to take down the Vanthampers. I hope that you would trust us enough to do this. Unless you want Baldur's Gate to fall to the same harm that Elturel has, you should put your faith in us. Or don't. It's your call. I would trust us. We've already done you at least a handful of solids. I would prefer to roll intimidation if that's all right.
Please do.
Oh, for fuck's sake, with the 3s!
I'll give you my inspiration because I thought that was pretty good. Like, you're kind of getting all the inspiration today.
All
I
right,
would-
there we go.
Can I assist with some guidance? I snuck a little piece
Add
of
a
that
D4.
obsidian.
Oh, thank
Altair's
God.
like, tell him.
Yeah,
it's all right."
tell him.
All right,
Tell
16,
him.
20. That's a 20.
I needed a 20 on either. And she, like, takes a back. Oh, so serious. Baldur's Gate means that much to you, then.
I've never been outside of its walls. It is my entire world.
You should join the Flaming Fist.
Already
come
did that. Been there, done it. I prefer this uniform.
I like people that get things done. Zaj. See to it that they get to wherever they need and give them a hand hauling whatever it is they're hauling. Oh, and bring them to... Did you want to talk to those 2 prisoners that had escaped? They said that it was your doing.
Yeah, he's their lawyer.
They didn't pay me. You don't say that, all right? Are we talking about the cultists?
It was
No,
the
the
two people.
prisoners.
There were 3 prisoners. One was a succubus.
Oh, did you know about them?
Oh, I guess
Yeah, let them
Ozarian,
go.
Ozarian didn't.
We're
Yeah.
talking about like the captives?
Yeah, there were
Yes.
captives. There were 2 of them.
He's the captives.
No, there were 3 captives.
No,
There were
One was
3,
a
but one was a
succubus in
succubus.
disguise.
Yeah.
I mean, one was a succubus.
But you wouldn't know that. You were elsewhere at the time.
Yes, you were
Anyway,
It was
one of
getting
them
chaos.
fireballed.
escaped, and they might know
Yeah.
the demonologist.
No, I mean, I'm
I
sure
killed
that...
one of them.
Ah, I see. Honestly, no, I don't care. We have everything we need right now. Feel free to interrogate them for us.
All right. So, some flaming fist help you, and they actually give you a cart to haul everything. And for the first time, you're covered in blood, probably sewage, black stuff. You smell like sulfur,
Yum.
and you can breathe as the carriage driver takes you to wherever it is you're going.
Bath, Ozarian?
I could definitely use a bath. Anyone else? Going once? Going
Yeah, it
twice?
smelled kind of gross. Bath.
Perhaps, let's swing by...
And you look, and there's a lot of cops back there at the villa. There's like 30. it's
Wow.
it's a they're cultists. You see cultists, some being dragged out. Maybe there were others like in there, or in other places, or in chambers that you didn't explore, or like whatever, or that brought them here. With your help, the fact that Liara Porter came a 10-day sooner than she was supposed to, they're cracking down, and funnily enough, you see a lot of prior flaming fist being thrown into the prison carts.
Oh.
Whoa.
Weeding out corruption, I see.
Interesting.
And
Well,
you get to open up the treasure. One of the coffers, there's a broken ceremonial dagger that is obviously dragon themed. It's a curved ivory blade. Not sure what kind of ivory, but and the runes on it spell out Fang.
dagger with a name.
There's 2 coffers that each have 100 platinum pieces. So
Wait, how many?
there's 2 coffers.
200 platinum.
Each one
Fun.
has 100 platinum pieces.
So 2,000 gold pieces.
So
Yep.
yeah. And those are the Van Thamper like seal on the locks. And again, it's trivial to open them for your locksmith of the group. One of the coffers has 20 azurite gemstones. And that one, they feel Tiamatish based on the chest that they're in. One of them has a bunch of ingots. 30 electrum ingots. And they're they have a 10 GP marking on them. So each ingot is worth 10 gold pieces. Oh, geez. Wait. 30?
So 30 electrum
Wow.
ingots.
Which translates to
Equals
30 times
10.
10, 300 gold pieces.
Okay.
And they have serial numbers banked, stamped into them.
Is it really worth writing this down? Because this is all going to get taken away from us immediately.
Oh, Porter turned because you mentioned being paid, and she's like, "Oh, I'm just going to pretend I don't see what you guys have." They're in the cart with you, Liara.
Yeah.
We're gonna go liquidate
But you said like there was
these.
that weird psychic
Ozarian,
link.
huh?
You said there was that weird psychic link. So I assume they're just
Oh,
gonna...
Porter said, "Oh, by the way, like she's dealt with this before. She's like, they have her followers. Some of them have a psychic link to the Lost
That's why
Horde."
we're going to go sell these immediately.
Yes, we're immediately going to go to the bank.
Let's go shopping.
All right, so I told you what coffer 1 was. That was the ingots. Coffer 2, 3, and 4. So there's 3. They have 100 gold pieces each, and they have the Van Thamper family mint. So they have Talamra's face on them.
Ooh,
But they're still worth. They're still the same. So that's a total of 300 gold pieces.
All
in
right,
3
let's
chests.
just count. Let's just count all the gold.
Yeah, let's do that right now. Okay, so
Yeah.
the ingots are. There's 30. They're 10 GP each. That's 300 gold pieces.
Another 300.
3 of the coffins contain 100 gold pieces, so that's another 300.
Okay.
Yep.
Coffin
Then there was
5 is that sweet dagger that's broken, but both pieces are there. It's just broken, needs to be fixed. Coffers 6 and 7 each have 100 platinum pieces.
Okay, so that's another 3,000 or 2,000. Another 2,000.
So 2,000
Yeah.
gold pieces.
Okay.
Yep.
And
Azure.
coffer 8 is another Tiamat one, but it has 20 Azurite gemstones, which are 10 gold pieces each.
Okay, so
So
we're
another
at
200.
2,800.
So another 200. And if you're going to like the black market and you're just like, hey, we got some shit. You guys want some dragon treasure? You can sell it
Oh, yeah. I want
and
some
just
dragon
like
treasure.
switch it over to gold.
To gold.
Let's just do it and then divide it up. Do the
Yeah,
math.
do it. Make it
Sounds good.
So who mathed that? That's like,
divided by 5.
that was a lot. How much
2,800
was that?
divided by 5.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of modules you don't get like a whole lot of
560.
treasure,
Gold.
Each?
You get
560 each.
it's
but
weird.
like we've gotten a lot of gold so
Plus
far.
3, because I have 315 gold already
Yeah.
in my inventory.
You guys go from like
Yeah,
Exactly.
350.
almost
yeah.
dying from like fireballs in the sewer
875.
penniless to like being
875.
able
We
to
went from
move into the
stinking
upper
to
city.
stinking rich.
All
Okay,
right,
but
how
real
much is-
talk.
How much is
How much
plate
do
armor?
magic
'Cause
items
I
cost?
wanted
And way more than way more.
Thousands
Shopping
of gold.
day.
Shopping. So it's gonna take a few days to. So if you want to liquidate it quick, you're gonna take 10% off the fence. Or if you spend a few days and Julian uses his contacts and
No,
you
we're
go
gonna
around,
liquidate
you
this
can-
quick before the dragon cultists show up.
Yeah, let's take the hit.
Yeah, that's
oh, you're
fair.
not
5, 10
dealing with
each.
like spies and
Sorry. Yeah.
so
Sorry.
it's
What's the
10%.
504
What's the
each.
likelihood of the dragon cultists finding us, Cal?
They found you before, but they were investigating that spa. And you haven't seen any around the Van Thamper Villa.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying we take time. We figure it out when we get full.
You also
Sure.
need to buy new stuff and
Yeah.
All right, fine.
you know what? I'm gonna make it fun. Little project mode.
Okay.
Can each of you give me a roll to how, as over the next few days, you're getting new equipment, you're getting things ready, but you tell me how you're helping liquidate all of this, and then you can give me a roll, even if it's just hauling it because it's heavy. Like you can just give me an athletics.
Okay, I want to get the first bullshit one.
Okay, what's that?
I'm going to roll Arcana because I'm trying to star chart the best day to make these deals.
Oh
You
my
would. Okay.
god.
Give
Incredible.
that to me. You monster.
And I'm going to give myself guidance because I'm spending the time to do this. And then plus the
Oh, dang.
D4.
You
Oh,
know
is that
what? You
good?
picked good days. You don't see any cultists
Oh.
holding daggers to you, saying hand it over.
Well, that's nice.
So, due to do you guys follow the star charts of Altair?
If you do, it'll be a
For the
total of a
day,
25.
sure.
Probably.
So you do, but you needed time to like get new equipment. I noticed some of you had mentioned like magic items, like finding out where they are and stuff. So you're like, okay, we're gonna never sell anything on a Tuesday for whatever reason. And what else would you? What does everyone else have?
I'm going to give Julian
a
access to
montage.
my criminal records,
Ooh.
so that he
Nice.
can look up potential fences if he doesn't already know.
Nice.
So basically,
Well,
I'll
I
just give him
think-
advantage.
That
Yeah.
would be great because I think I know a thieves' cant, and I also know a set of secret signs and symbols used to convey short,
Sure
simple
do.
messages, like whether an area is dangerous or the territory of a thieves' guild, whether loot's nearby, or whether the people in an area are easy marks or will provide a safe house for thieves on the run. But I feel like also potentially it's like a secret. There could be like secret symbols that it's
It's the
like
black
this is a good
market.
place to exactly to the black
Or
market kind of a thing.
legitimate business people, but there's a passphrase where maybe they're more willing to do a different kind of business
Exactly.
on the side. Yeah,
Exactly.
give
Something dead
me
drop?
investigation with advantage, or
All right.
what would this be? Maybe investigation?
Street or survival?
Street knowledge.
Well, I was gonna say streetwise, but that's not the system. You know?
Street
Um,
knowledge.
And you know what? I just see that I got a dirty 20 from Nosh for Holland for athletics.
Emberlynn.
Nice.
But yes.
Oh, sorry, that's Emberlynn.
Yeah.
For hauling it around. Even if they wanted, like they got pinged by it, they wouldn't even be able to keep up with you. Oh,
We
this
just,
way.
we just
No, this way.
dodge
and,
them. Yep.
and it's gone. And
That's
it's
awesome.
Parkour.
Parkour. Sorry,
Oh.
am I doing an
gone.
investigation?
Investigation with advantage.
Okay, that's gonna be a 16. I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Are we
Um,
keeping or selling the
and-
dagger, by the way?
If you fix it, it's worth much more.
Okay, because that total 28 was without the dagger at all, by the way.
Yeah, the total was not including the dagger. If you fix it, let me know, and then I'll tell you how much you can sell
Fix it with
for.
your glass
And,
powers.
Nosh, what was your
I mean, I
do you
can
have
try.
mending?
Yes, I
You can
do.
try that. And what was your roll for Nosh?
I got 21
And it was a roll for
for
athletics
hauling.
or for hauling it around. You two are dead dropping things and picking up and doing like the suitcase drop
Yeah.
exchange as Julian's investigating. They're maybe using different like personas.
Our moving company is called Sticky Goblin Moving Co.
Sticky Goblin Moving Co. And you don't attract the attention of the dragon cultists, and you sell everything.
Sweet.
Nice.
And I think what we'll do is with this montage of like wearing like trench coats and hiding and passing things off to Julian and moving the hundreds of pounds of contraband and Tiamat's hoard that you have. Oh, and by the way, the dagger, if you do have mending, an extra 250 gold pieces.
So an extra 50 each.
Wow.
So an extra 50 each. Wow, you guys must
10 for
be
everybody.
rolling.
Gold.
610 for everyone. All right.
So that's 925
9
or
6
so each.
And
total.
so, unless everyone wants a shopping episode, we can take a look around, and you can tell me what you get before next session, and then I'll kind of like montage narrate everything happen, and we'll jump straight into a scene of going to Candlekeep after.
That sounds great.
Sick.
Sounds
I thi-
awesome.
Think that's good. If anybody had rolled under 10, then Tiamat's goons might have showed up and been like, "Hey guys,
Ew.
Hey guys,
believe
can
you have
we get our
something.
gold back?
No.
hey guys,
Fuck off.
Hey guys.
I might only have 16 health HP, but can I get my gold back?
No.
You guys are way stronger than we were when we first met.
Yeah, we've been working out. Every time we get fireballed, we do one push-up.
Every time the fireball's
Right.
green, we do one push-up.
It's
Jesus
like
Christ.
Swolzarian,
So swole.
Swolian, Swoltair, Swash,
I don't want to see
and
that.
Swole-
Swole Emberlynn.
We see your
Swell.
fireball and raise you firewall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's Firewall.
Yes.
Anyway, here's Firewall. I think instead of breaking, having a light break and doing other, and then coming back for what is essentially would be yada yada. What do you guys want? I like spending time looking at magic items and everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Same.
And when you
Yeah.
go from like 0 to hero, and you're like, wow, I can
Just
buy more than
like
one
that.
thing.
Mm.
It's better to have fun and look everything over. So I think
In no
that's
time
a wrap
flat.
for this session.
Beautiful.
Good job, everybody.
Good job.
Also, good
We
job of
fought-
not killing that guy.
Thank you.
Are we out of the first adventure? Like the first chapter?
That was all the first
No.
chapter?
Mother.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
All of Candlekeep is part of chapter 1.
What?
yeah. How could you even think
Oh.
otherwise? An entire different city. Of course,
oh my God,
it's
did I
you know
want
the
to
same
my neck
chapter.
for that?
I'm
Twist your
expecting
neck for
chapter
that?
2 to be 3 sessions after.
Oh, well, exactly,
this,
exactly. You're like, there's a bit of balancing issues.
There's some balancing.
There's
What
just
the
some.
balls?
13
Chapter 1
episodes for
closed.
chapter 1.
The PCs have seen things you people wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
Like Avernus. Like we'll be out of Avernus by the time that this is like. What the hell?
I legit thought like we were immediately going to Avernus like session 1. Like
Oh my god, me too. I was like,
It
yeah,
is-
Avernus, let's
No,
go.
that's the one thing I knew about this
Baldur's
module.
Gate.
People were like skip Baldur's Gate and go straight to Avernus
The
because
very
funny.
slow
I'll-
descent into Avernus.
The very
We're
slow
descending into
ascent
Avernus like it's a
sewers.
hot tub that's been turned up too high. We're. Ooh, the
I think we're
balls.
just like feather falling into Avernus.
Anyway, here's
Feather
Featherfall.
fall into Avernus.
to
sure we're
Avernus.
not foil crabbing it? I feel like-
Oh my god. Hey folks.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for
Thank you.
playing,
Thank you,
everybody.
thank you, thank you. Thank you for running almost all of chapter 1. God, I hope so, Cal. Not because of this. I want to put the heavy metal in the background.
Right?
Yeah.
Big thank you to all of you folks who are watching live on Patreon. If you're not watching this on Patreon, you're missing out because you could chat with us in the chat. And also, you could be amazing and spend a lot of time with us. You could be like our wonderful divine producers, I guess Cal and I's mom, and Shikon De Vermillion, who I saw in the chat earlier, because they are awesome. You could also be like our demonic producer, Sorcerer Sanguine, our wizards of the Patreon, Tammy the Forever Cleric, the Ink Goblin, Crusher, Urquhart, and Big Nut. Our monster makers, Soul Omen and Larouk. And our High Council of the Patreon, Terran, Amberthist, Raven with Baubles, Chef Eladeth, Mike Baxter, Brian Kaler, Nerdy Metal Gent, Grumpy Owl, Cody, David Prophet, and Doug. Also, if you are looking to join, this is a great time to join the Patreon because we have a bunch of new stuff coming, including a bunch of new Mage the Ascension games. But you also get advanced access to stuff that I write, like Ozark's Heroic Histories is now out on DM's Guild, but you would have gotten a copy for free if you were on the $10 tier or up, which is really helpful for me because it helps me pay bills. But speaking of which, we also have our Keys from the Golden Vault fundraiser. We have three more games in that. Coming up if you're watching this live, and if you're watching it later, you should go watch all those episodes on YouTube and give them upvotes and comment. But that's all I have to say. Cal, what do you have to say?
I have to say, man, they should call it like the slow descent into Avernus, or like the descent into madness or something. They shouldn't put your expectations too high, but it is called Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus.
That's true. They're not lying about that lead in.
Right? So I feel like everybody focuses on the second half, and you know what's weird? Some people actually do like the Baldur's Gate stuff way more
You were saying
and
that.
want to explore Baldur's Gate, and I don't know.
I feel
Well,
like
there's this handy game now that they've released recently.
Oh,
a year ago. Yeah.
Are we going to be able to buy magic items according to the Baldur's Gate prices? Because D&D 5e, yeah, because D&D 5e has like really bad costs. Could we look up the Baldur's Gate Gate
prices?
magic item price list? Let's see if they're any good. So, yeah, those seem like about what I would expect, to be honest. Magic item merchant. So a mage robe of cold resistance would be $450. Let's look at the base price. Yeah, that seems about right. Do they have potions on here? I would love to see some potions.
I think so, because it's not like you all have like thousands of gold to spend each.
No,
Like, what are some of you at? Like
925.
So I've
So-
That gives you a
definitely
good-
been pocketing some extra gold that I just
Oh,
hadn't
Silver
shared with the
Moonstone.
party. So I
they've
do have
got-
1,003.
So
You're
they've
a
got
thousandaire. You're a
Yeah.
thousandaire.
If I sell my
Julian.
moonstone, I'll be at 1,015.
I'm only at 925. Okay,
Yeah,
so
925.
basically, looking at this, it looks like for consumables, common potions are 50 in Baldur's Gate, uncommon are 100,
Jesus.
and rare are 500, which is super reasonable, actually. You could as much as double
I like
that. It
that.
would probably be fair.
I
But-
think those prices are.
I'm gonna
fine.
buy some
I
healing
like-
potions. Yeah. Let's get
Nice.
Nosh a potion of giant strength.
Hell yeah.
What's your strength score, Nosh? 20?
19.
Okay, potion of giant strength to raise you up to 23 for a while. Also, is
I mean,
anybody else
I'm already-
annoyed?
I'm already breaking everything in sight, so
Yeah, but think
I
of
don't know
all,
what.
you could but think of more.
More. Oh, what were you going to say? Has anyone?
I'm gonna go
I
buy
thought
some
I
potions.
interrupted someone. Buying some potions, but yeah, everybody can go nuts with whatever. You can run it, but just kind of put them in the group or like run it by me. But I don't think anything's like game breaking or too like unreasonable. Baldurians will happily take your ill-gotten gold.
Mummy rod antidote.
And it's just going to make things more fun when you go to Avernus. Does anyone, more importantly than, it's funny that I care more about this, did anyone have soul coins yet?
No.
I don't think so.
I
we
have
found
that
one.
religious amulet. Is that a soul coin?
I don't know if we found any.
Let
Like,
me
I don't
check
remember
my
it coming up.
notes actually.
I don't think that's
Maybe I'm
allowed.
crazy. I thought there was one soul coin.
Oh, we also got we haven't had time to sell, but we can probably also do this. Emberlynn grabbed, and I guess if people are hoarding gold, but we
Just
can
haven't been
split.
checking.
Because Emberlynn took 20 to 20 first edition rare books between
Oh,
20
yeah.
and 35 gold each.
So we'll
So if we're
discuss
gonna
that
split gold.
as well as you
Nosh.
and the perfume.
For 50 gold pieces, you could get a potion of enlarge reduce. It does not work before you transform, but it would work after you grew. So if you spent a
Wait.
bonus action quaffing a potion once you grew, you would be huge.
Does
How
that
much is-
affect my reach?
Affect my
No.
reach. I mean, technically yes, because you take up 8. Sorry.
You deal an extra d4 damage. You
Or,
get
so it'll be 3 by 3.
3 by 3.
yeah. So basically, it
Doesn't-
doesn't extend your
yeah.
reach, but it does extend the maximum number of spaces you affect around in a circle.
Yeah, that's not really going to change much. I've already
Oh,
got,
but
like,
it's hilarious.
reach.
Come on.
it just makes me bigger and bigger target.
Isn't that what you want?
He's got you there.
What you guys seem to want.
I always want more Nosh.
Nosh, get in front of me. There we go.
Yeah.
Everybody, get behind me.
Where'd the sun go?
Alternatively, you could get that and use it on the Goliath lady that you were going to go out on a date with.
Shrink her?
So she's not intimidated. Well, no,
A
you,
little
oh yeah,
blue
you could.
potion.
Oh, speaking of dates, is Emberlynn going into the? Or is that bath happening? Okay, we'll talk. Julian, you going to the bath?
We're going
Okay,
to a
well-
bath. Let's go.
So there's
Are
a
we having
beach,
an orgy in the bath?
Bath code for
there's
an
a
orgy?
beach, there's a spa episode again.
Well, you have a
Oh,
bath in your
God.
house, Altair. We'll just drop you off there. You want to check in on your dad anyway, right?
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Didn't the dad
Right.
flirt with Emberlynn? We can
I'm
invite him
gonna
on
narrate
orgy
the
too.
best I'm gonna narrate the best montage.
I thought you were gonna say orgy, and
Also, that there's gonna be shots of whatever you guys are planning. Tasteful, like PG-13 shots.
oh, so with the fig leaf, Roger.
In the
Yeah.
interim, I definitely want to have that one-on-one with Ozarian about that moment.
Yeah,
Ooh, one-on-one in the bathhouse.
1-on-1. Hit me up next game. Write that down in your notes to have a conversation with me. I would like to have that conversation on camera.
Yeah, if you don't write it
Yes.
down, it filters out of your
It doesn't exist.
head. Yeah,
But write it down in
doesn't
your notes with an
exist.
exclamation mark.
Okay.
Sticky note it. That's what I do.
Hey, Kelly.
Hey, Robin.
Wait, never mind. Never mind.
Hey,
I'll
Sarah.
talk to you
Ask me
later.
later when I'm older. We will meet you again in about 2 weeks for another episode of Descent into Avernus. And thank you so much for watching. Cal, thank you for running, and thanks everybody for being here. I'm going to go de-blue myself, and we'll be back tomorrow night with the first new episode of Mage: The Ascension of the Victorian Age over on Twitch. They're finally on the damn train.
They're on the train.
They're on the
Someone's
train.
got their tressum.
Someone's got their trestle. Good night, everybody.
Oh. Good night.